Up with everybody, man. It's your boy Doughboy Tony. We back with another episode of What's the Word on Wednesdays on the realest platform on YouTube, man. American Cholo. And shit, it's good to be back, dog. I missed y'all fools, man.
That's right.
Welcome back, big dog.
Hell yeah. And as I already know, I got the boys with me.
Yeah,
Shit, homie Philosopher Frankie, we in the building, man.
That's right.
That's
We
right.
about to have the OG step in here in a minute. Once he gets here, you know, roll up. He's gonna join us in this conversation. But what's up? How y'all been, man? I missed y'all.
Man, just living vicariously through you, being out there in Japan, bro.
Bro, that part.
That's crazy.
Nah,
Yeah,
Japan
man.
was cracking, fool.
Tell us a little bit, bro. How was it?
It was cool, dog. It's a different environment completely, you know, compared to what I'm used to. It was fun, fool. Like everything that, you know, that they got out there. You see all types of different shit.
Yeah.
Like shit that fucking makes us look bad. Really, fool. Like super advanced shit, dog. Like one of the coolest things I think was for me was like the parking structures. They're fucking elevators. Like they just take your whip up
Yeah.
and they park that shit.
That's
Fool,
dope.
we
And
got
we-
those out here too, G.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
Damn,
Not too many of them though.
I'm
Not
here
too
to
many.
that,
Yeah.
No,
That's what's up.
Yeah, but that shit was cool, dog. The different vending machines they got, fool. You can get like fucking beer out the vending
I heard that
machine.
shit was
You got like
crazy.
fresh orange juice out the vending machine. Like there's got oranges, fool. They just it like rolls down. They squeeze that shit and like you just get a cup.
What?
Yeah, you just get a cup of that shit.
Damn.
That shit was cool. But yeah, man. I mean, the culture's completely different. Super
right.
respectful.
Yeah.
You know, you can't be really walking around with tats and shit in certain areas.
I'm fucked.
Yeah, nah, fool. You had to cover up.
Bro, how? Turtleneck everywhere.
for real.
Nah, yeah, like in Tokyo, like downtown area, it's cool. You know, people got tattoos. It's super like tourism. We went to like a couple other spots like far away, like 2-3 hours away. It's like the where the shrines are and all that, like
Yeah.
the old samurai shit and all that shit.
Sick.
It was cool, bro, but like way more respectful.
That's
like,
dope.
Yeah, there's like, but there's still like spots like that in Tokyo. You know, like I heard certain like gyms, spas, like whatever, like things that are more like sophisticated.
Mm.
You got to cover up. The tats and
Damn.
shit.
Damn, imagine being in a spa or like a sauna, just full fucking rash guard, basic Under
Just
Armour.
covered.
Yeah.
Nah, it's because they link all that shit to the Yakuzas
Yakuza.
out there.
Ah,
Yeah, they're like the
that-
Japanese mafia.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So those fools are fucking inked up, fucking neck to foot, you know? Like,
Yeah.
those fools are super inked up. And, like, they got all the traditional, like, Japanese tats and shit like that.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I guess even, like, they know you're a foreigner. I guess they just don't really want that image
Yeah.
in their fucking establishment, in their place of business.
Yeah.
Makes sense,
I
though.
like that though.
Yeah.
They're very clean.
Yeah, it's cool. Even, like, restaurants taking off your shoes and shit. Not everywhere's like that, but some
hell
spots.
Nah, G,
Yeah.
that's risky.
Yeah,
That's
for real.
risky.
Super risky, bro.
I'm
Yeah.
cool, dog. I mean, I know I keep my shit clean. You know, I wasn't one of my cousins, bro. One of my cousins, that fool had like anxiety every time we were going up in one
Yeah,
of
if
them
was
shit.
sweating every
That
time
fool
you
was
walk. Are
sweating
you good,
bullets,
G?
like, fuck. Nah, but he said he prepared himself for that. So
That's right.
what's that shit called? The talco that they put in that shit in the shoes. That fool was. I don't know what
Yo,
he was
that's
doing,
crazy,
but
dog.
you know,
Mandatory, bro.
yeah,
Yeah.
fool. A lot of walking, crazy amount of walking. It was cool though, dog. Like it's cool to experience something like that. You know.
Man, that's what's
Yeah.
up, bro.
Yeah.
How are you dealing now with like the time difference, right? Because like 16 hours ahead.
Oh yeah.
This is the like you know you were texting us back and forth and just kind of tapping in
Yeah.
onto the podcast. Like the one thing that really tripped me out, like depending on what time of day you would text, right? I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
this fool's in the future, dog.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say, bro, this fool back from the future
Full.
right now, G.
This fool's texting me from Monday, bro. It's Sunday here,
That's
bro. Like that's just a crazy concept to
Yeah.
have, right?
Yeah.
Where you're like, okay, it's Sunday back home, but it's
Yeah.
Monday here. Like that's just weird.
Yeah, it's I mean, now that I'm back, I'm jet lagged like a motherfucker for sure.
Yeah.
You know, like throughout the day, I just get randomly tired and shit. But over there was a trip because it's like there was like certain homies that they would ask me for shit from out there, and I'll be like hitting them like at 8 over there. And I'm like, I check the times, like, fuck, it's 3 in the morning over there. I'm like, fuck, that fool ain't gonna answer
And
right
you're
now.
like
you
pressing
know?
this fool. I'm
Yeah.
trying to buy it now, dog.
Yeah, I'm like, fool, what size are you, dick? Like, what size are you, fool? And they're not answering. I call him. And, but yeah, it's a trip. I couldn't even really enjoy some of the games over there, bro, like basketball and shit. Because, I mean, the playoffs, I've been wanting to watch them. But, fool, you got to, like, the games over there start like 8, 9 in the morning, 10 in the morning, you know? So,
Damn.
which I'm up by then over there. It was crazy. I was waking up like 5, 6 in the morning every day over there.
Fuck
Yeah, it's
that.
just weird. But nothing's open, dog. Like, you can't go anywhere to watch them. Yeah.
And dude, come on, man. Like, if your team loses that day, how you gonna start off a day like that? Fuck, dog. That's terrible.
Yeah, for real. I didn't even think
Yeah.
about that. You got to start your day all shitty, huh?
Yeah, you screaming at 9 a.m., dog. That's crazy.
No, but yeah, I expected there to be like a lot of spots. Maybe there was. I just didn't see them. But I know the Japanese people, they love basketball. You know,
yeah.
like, yeah, they fucking they worship over there. They worship a lot of like Kobe and Jordan.
Didn't like Dennis Rodman? Wasn't he like a big figure out there too? Oh no, that was Korea, huh?
I'm not sure, but I think with like all Asian cultures, Dennis Rodman's a pretty big deal.
Hell yeah, yeah.
Well, I mean, in general, like they love to go out there too, like the ballers, the players.
That,
yeah. There was a couple people I met that they were like, oh, fucking Andrew Wiggins was just out here, like different players. Yeah,
Dubai too, I think.
Right? Yeah, and I think anywhere that is like fucking like lucrative, I guess, or just completely different. Like, I mean, they just want to do it all, you know. They can do it all.
They
so
can fly their people.
Sure. They want to go to Japan and then go to Dubai right after. Wherever they want to go, they can do it there, you know.
Yeah, I can't even get out of my city half the time.
Nah, but it was crazy, dog. And then this fucking food. The thing that tripped me out was seeing the foods that look banged out over there.
That shit was
big old LA Dodger shirts, fucking pro club shorts, high socks, fucking bald headed. I was like, damn, these fools over here. But you know, they embrace that Chicano culture a lot.
Oh yeah.
And then especially like you see nothing but Dodger shit right now because of Otani, bro. Fuck, dude. Like everybody's got LA caps. You walk into restaurants, it's pictures of Otani, Dodger banners. I was like, damn, that's crazy, bro.
You don't even know where you at no more.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't even know if I'm in LA or if I'm in Japan right now.
Why? Do you know why that is? Like, how did those cultures? Because I've seen it, like the lowrider fools that are all like banged out and shit. Like, how did that even start?
I don't know, dog. I think it's just something that like people they see it and they embrace it. You know, they just maybe to them it's just all a look, bro. You know?
Yeah.
Like they can't really. I don't think they can really say like they can embrace the culture as much as we do because they haven't lived it. You know, I mean, I can't speak for all of them. Maybe some of them have spent some time out here, or they got family that spent some time out here, and they're like, they take it back. You know,
there was one sick ass fool that was super banged out, putting in work, and that for one day just flew back home with the family, dog.
Ain't no flight back home, fool. What's up, people? How we doing?
That's right.
What's good in Hollywood?
That's right.
Something was going down outside, man.
Oh, it was cracking, dog.
It was cracking right now, huh?
Hell yeah, ghetto bird everywhere, man.
Yeah, I got that on.
Yeah, I see about 30, 40 people out there walking around. Like, all right, everybody got a ticket. Everybody got a ticket, homie. So it wasn't that they. What's up, Doughboy Tony? Glad to see you back, brother. Glad to see you back, homeboy. We missed you.
Glad to be back.
We were all jealous.
I was super.
We're all super jealous.
I was hating. Right. I was eating sushi every day, just mad.
I would say it was in the Japanese thing. I would say it wasn't so much that somebody flew with their family. Yeah. Some fool probably got deported, fool.
That
makes sense.
The deportation, you go over there, kind of like how they. What's one of the biggest gangs is in Japan, or is it in the Philippines? Temple Street. Because Temple Street, you know, the very well known Temple Street, right in Los Angeles, right?
Oh shit!
They were originally, well, that's Filipino town. If you look at the when you drive in there,
yeah.
They were originally had a lot. They were like, I don't know if half and half. I could be a little mistaken, but they were very deep Filipino, and then essays, right? So when the Filipino guys started getting in trouble, started getting deported. So they go over there. So what's the biggest gang out there? It's Temple Street.
Damn.
So
that's basically what happens in Tijuana.
There you go.
When the homies get deported, you know, they're just out there fucking. If they're still running amok out there, they're just gonna continue the shit over there. You know?
Crazier.
Yeah. And I also think that the tattoo life also had a lot to do with it because a lot of artists over there, artists coming over here, they're they're blending their stuff. But over there, I guess it's almost like when you see in some African countries where people are all hip hopped out, or they got the nice little hip like pimp suits or whatever it is. They took that culture. Yeah. So that's what happened in Japan. So,
yeah, it's crazy because it feels like a fucking. Sometimes it feels like you're time traveling over there, bro.
That's what I was about to say.
You see different people who are still stuck in the 90s with like the way they're dressed, and then you see fools dressed like now, and then like you just see all different types of shit.
That's just a trip.
Yeah, and there's like little groups of people, dog. Like you see the like it looks like you ran into the homies, and then you run into like the fools who are dressed like the 2000s with the big old basketball jerseys and like the pro.
So they got a little bit of everything, huh?
Yeah, it's crazy. I think they just embrace all cultures and all art, you know, from all over the world.
That's dope.
It's a lot of America though influence.
Oh hell yeah! Like most of the time, the music that they're bumping in the stores and shit is all like American pop music.
It's American influence, brother. Yeah, I mean,
that's crazy.
That's why everyone wants to come over here, carnal.
But they have like a huge pop culture out there. They have like the band thing going on, K-pop, all that type of.
Well, K-pop is Korean, but they all
it's all different country, bro.
I'm done.
Different country.
Hey, I'm hopping on the next topic.
Shit, let's do it.
No, but yeah, dog. That's like that was probably the coolest thing for me.
How long were you
I
out
was
there for?
Damn, 10 days.
Shit, that's sweet,
Damn.
bro. That's
Yeah.
getting in.
Why come
Yeah.
back?
Yeah.
Fool.
I got to pay bills, fool.
Yeah, we got shit to do here, you know. We got
Gotta
shit
work.
to got work to.
Were you out
to
there
do around
performing or
here,
what?
You know, nah. I was gonna do something in terms of like content.
Right.
I was gonna do a little video with the Chicano scene out there with the Lolos, but there ended up being like a 3-car collision with the Lolos, and those fools just got mad, and I guess they canceled the whole shit. So yeah, they hit us and they're like, "Hey, fool, like it's not happening." But that same night when I was walking through like downtown Tokyo, I seen 2 cars, 2 Lolos, and I got to like. I tried to chop it up with them, but they don't really know English, you know. So
It's kind of tough.
yeah, but I got to take flicks of them and stuff.
You didn't
like
take an
that.
interpreter with you?
I did. Well, I mean, so one of my aunts, she married a Japanese dude.
Okay, cool.
So that's how like that, you know, that happened. I pretty much went to go see family with her, pues, you know. So he was with us the whole time, but that night he wasn't. Yeah.
That's
Oh,
dope, though,
shit.
man. You got the whole culture. What was the best food you ate out there?
That's what I was gonna ask him.
fuck.
Yeah.
Shit.
Are you,
it's
you
definitely-
got a girl?
Fuera torta over there.
Yeah, I got a
homie.
girl.
Oh, okay, that I was say the best food was it?
Gonna get to try that.
Just making sure, fool. Making
Nah,
sure.
nah,
Yeah. Keeping the
but-
boundaries. I mean,
It was definitely sushi though, 100%.
Sushi?
Sushi, yeah, sushi.
they had the rolls going. How do they do? Is
So-
it the same as here, or is it like in the market we have it here around?
Nah, see, so it's a trip because right here we have like those crazy ass sushi rolls, like with the crab meat in it and like all types of shit on top of it. Over there is just like a piece of rice and whatever fish you want, like a slab of it on top,
That's
like
a roll.
sashimi style.
Okay.
Yeah. So they don't do like the whole crab meat and like all the. Well, they got hot Cheeto rolls out here and shit. You know, like
Yeah,
fucking-
for sure.
But over there is like super traditional, you know. But I would say probably like the bluefin tuna was probably like the fucking
okay.
best thing I had out there. The ramen was good. Obviously, all Japanese dishes, you know.
One thing I always want to know too: how's the parking out there as far as cars?
There's rarely any like cars that you'll see like in certain areas. There's not a lot of driving. They walk a lot. Like they walk a lot, and then
But do you see cars over there like parked outside? Is there parking spaces in?
no.
other
So
words?
there's parking structures, and they're fucking. So like it's like a parking structure, but it's like a big ass building, like a tall one, like a slim one. It's not even that big because the cars are small, and there's like a little
The lift.
elevator thing that lifts them up, and like
So yeah, parking is
parks it
scarce
for
over there
you.
because I heard some of the lowriders they be parking them outside.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
yeah, the 2 that I saw, they were just parked in the street outside.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Yeah.
sick though.
Damn.
No parking.
No, well, yeah, must imagine. It's a small island.
It's
It's
an
an island.
it's literally
Yeah,
a
it's an
fucking
island,
island, fool.
Yeah, there's no space for anything, dog. Like really, like
I wonder where the
there's-
jails are over there.
Damn.
Yeah, that I didn't
Also,
see.
do they import those lowriders?
Of course,
you have to.
that'd be
yeah.
That's
expensive.
They're American
Dude.
cars.
They're the ones that
Yeah,
made the
American
lowrider
cars.
prices start skyrocketing
Oh,
so
no
much.
shit.
They started when they were like dirt cheap. They started just buying shit,
Buying,
bro.
Yeah.
Supply and demand. The supply started getting lower out here, and that's why all of a
Yeah.
sudden
Damn.
Damn.
you're
bro.
paying fucking 20 racks for a beat up ass fucking like a.
But you're on an island, so you got all that seawater. I mean, that salt in the air
well,
going through.
well, that's why I tripped out when somebody told me, "Hey, do they park their cars outside?" I said, "No." He's like, "There are very few, but there's no parking out there, so you'll see literally lowriders are like 100 grand sometimes. They're
That's crazy.
outside in the seawater.
Dog.
Nah,
That's
yeah, and then
crazy.
the those 2 Lolos that I saw was probably like the only American cars I saw out there.
And the rest are just small Japanese cars.
Yep, everything. Well, you'll see like Mercedes and like BMWs, like more luxury, like German engineering cars. But
Well, the American cars will be worth more over there.
oh yeah, for sure.
Than I would think.
Yeah, I think I saw a Corvette. Yeah, there
Maybe
was
a
a Corvette out
Cadillac.
there.
What do Americans
Damn,
make
that's
as far
a
as classic
flex.
cars? That's it. No
That's
Cadillacs.
it. What do you have, like Ford?
Ford and
Yeah,
Cadillac.
but what?
GMC,
No, but
pretty
what
much.
kind of nice
No, he's
like
talking
car?
about like luxury.
Yeah,
like,
luxury cars.
car. Cadillac's probably the most.
Yeah,
Cadillac
Excursion
Lincoln?
maybe. Is
Well,
like the
Chevrolet has
closest.
like the Suburbans and the Tahoes.
Yeah.
I guess. You
Yeah,
can
yeah,
kinda-
those. Yeah, but I'm talking about like a small, compact one. Those are
Oh,
beasts,
yeah,
bro.
Cadillac.
A Cadillac.
Yeah.
But a
Yeah,
Cadillac could go up
that's
against
it.
any one of those cars, bro.
I mean, you have
Right?
scat packs and shit. You know.
But what are those?
The
Mustang.
Dodge Charger.
Oh, yeah, but that's.
Oh yeah. Sorry,
The
sorry.
Dodge
Dodge
Chargers.
Charger. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd probably be like the closest.
But that's
I
not like
could
a
think of.
Beamer, is it?
Nah,
It's
it's
shit on a Beamer.
Is it?
You know.
Is it the one that
Yeah.
looks
Look
like
it up,
a
right?
like an in between or like a hybrid type shit, or does it look like
It's
a sedan?
it's just like a Charger.
Okay.
Right. It's a Charger or Challenger.
it's a Charger. I mean, I think Scat Pack is just like
It's a type.
a type,
Yeah.
so they do it for Chargers, Challengers.
Yeah, yeah, it's like RT,
Dodge.
SRT.
I think
They
it's-
should have.
yeah.
Hey, they should have an age limit for people who get fast cars, bro.
Yeah, it should be unless you're 25. I don't want you driving anything. Clock, dog.
No, maybe 40 and under, but it's definitely no 60-year-old should be driving one of those fast cars, bro.
Oh no, I'm on the other side.
I'm behind this guy, and I'm like, what the fuck? And you go by like the old ass man in a fucking fast ass car.
Like, is right here.
Let him live, huh? Let him live,
bro. I'm
dog.
like, I pulled into your lane because I saw the Charger, the red light or something. I go behind him, and he's all fucking. And the little troquita next to him, like, I'm trying to get through traffic, fool.
He's in his midlife crisis.
Yeah, he pulls the walker out when he parks.
60 years old to get himself a young car.
Yeah, they just say, no, man, you are too old for this vehicle.
No, to be honest, bro, I'm on the other side of the argument, bro. I'm tired of these 21-year-old rich kids with their fucking cars having meets at fucking Ralph's, dog, up the street. Yeah, it'd be somewhere stupid. It's not. This ain't even an intersection. G, you over here at Barnes and Nobles, revving
over there
your
by
shit.
the crib is by a food for less.
You know what I mean?
They be
like,
meeting up there, fucking doing donuts.
Hey, philosopher turned to a middle-aged man, homie.
Real quick.
Overnight.
Hey, because maybe like 10 years ago, he'd be the guy right there at the meet. Not even thinking I'm right here. You just know,
look,
hit
bro,
this corner.
Look, bro, to be the philosopher takes wisdom. To be wise, you're old and angry.
No, but that shit is crazy, bro. Like the meats, it makes no sense to me. Like people fucking pay a high price for the whip, and then they add all these fucking thousands of dollar modifications just to be spinning it in the street and like
but that's the
possibly
flex.
get hit.
Hey, no, that's the flex.
And you know what's the crazy part? When some fucking 20-year-old little nerd pulls up in a beat up ass Honda with a computer.
We got somebody call and see if it's connected.
Over throttle.
Damn.
Hotline.
Yo, what's up, American Cholo?
Turn it up. Oh, this is the one member, former troll turned to Roger.
Yeah.
Big fan.
He has your personal number.
No, he's got a speed dial.
Damn, speed dial. That's right.
He has it for a good time. Call Gil. What's up, Roger?
What's going on, homie?
Talk to us.
Shout out to your audience, bro. Shout out to Southern California, homie.
That's right, homeboy.
Yeah, I'm a refugee of California.
That's right.
Hey, listen, bro, I want to tell your young guys here, bro. You know what, bro? Like, how about some of you young motherfuckers start paying rent?
Yeah.
What if you motherfuckers start paying more rent? You know what I'm saying? Because they're like, oh, yeah, I want this and this and that and this and that. Well, motherfucker, pay rent then, homie.
That part, homie. That part,
I no dice nada.
Hey, right now, all the parents are looking at their kids right now like, you fucking dirtbags, pay some rent over here. I'm about to raise your rent.
He's side-eyeing his son right now.
Yeah. Bro, all their fucking shit, they crumble inside.
Roger's burning the spot for all the youngsters right now, homie, living at home.
Damn, fool.
Yeah, no, fuck that, bro. That's the worst thing that ever happened, bro. Because you know what? We want our kids to be independent. They need to get the fuck out.
For sure. Hey, did you see what do they call it median household prices for a house in California this morning?
Mm-hmm. Oh, no, this morning. No.
Not this morning.
Yeah, did you see that one, Roger?
Dude, homie, I don't need to see none of that shit, bro. Listen, I can tell you this first. Listen, bro, I can tell you this. I do by I view. Listen, I remember my dad he had a house. He owned a house. And down in California, and then he got separate with my mom, kicked her ass out, whatever. He rented. No, check this out, bro. No, this is real. So I remember, going back and forth between my mom and my dad's house and this and that. And I remember when everything started changing. Listen, bro, back in 2023. No, 2003, 2004. My dad kicked me out because I don't know. I was bringing.
Come on, Roger. Are you giving us a thing on the about the houses? You give us an interview right now, bro.
So
it's not like you went through a whole interview, bro. So Roger, where were you born and raised at?
Let me find out he's 40. Got kicked out at 20.
Listen, bro. The house.
30 seconds. Let's bring it in.
The houses at that point, bro, went up like fucking crazy, like 60%.
Yeah, for sure.
So your rent, and she was renting, and I think she was renting a house like in a Stewart and Gray. No, she was renting an apartment in Stewart and Gray. It was like $700 a month. And then from there, we rented a house. She rented a house. I think she was paying like $1,200 a month.
Okay.
From there, the guy raised her house to $1,800 house in Downey. It was a nice dude. The guy ended up selling it like for $400 because the guy was like an old like retired guy from like Idaho.
And now it's worth about $1 million.
Oh, for sure, for sure. And that's when I saw that everything was like fucking going down because, and then back then you can buy a house. I remember I was like, okay, I'll help you look for because the guy was like, okay, we got to find, we're going to sell the house. So then we had to do the whole thing. and she had to find another place to live, and that's where I found out, like, what the fuck, dude? Like, prices are going up overnight.
That's where the light went off on you. That's where the light went off for you. That's because you weren't paying rent yet.
When did you get kicked out, bro?
Exactly.
That's because Roger wasn't paying rent yet. He wasn't. We're moving from here to there, homie.
Yeah, but that's where it occurred to me. Like, this is when it's not it. That's where I had to leave California.
That's
like,
right.
I had to leave.
Well, you also had those charges pending on you from Walmart in aisle number 10.
Damn.
Yeah, for fucking whatever.
Hey, Roger, we're out of here, man. We always appreciate the phone call, Roger. You can call back in the next 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and a 30-minute segment.
I'm not going to call you back, asshole.
Yo, these comments are crazy.
Nah, he's absolutely right, bro. It's funny that Roger called in with that information because I was just
shout out to Roger, man. Shout out to Roger.
Shout out to Roger,
bro. I was reading this in Forbes today that a recent Street Easy report finds that rents have risen by 30.4% nationwide since 2019. 30% raise.
Easy,
since
bro.
2019.
Easy, bro.
That's insane.
Easy, bro. Easy.
And wages, in comparative to wages, right, have only risen by 15%.
And even that's BS because you still got all the inflation and everything else going with it. Yep. So even if the money didn't keep up as much as it did with inflation and everything else that gone up, like I said before, we went from $20 in America. Let's say America flat rate was $20 an hour. That's good, decent money.
Yeah,
we're getting paid $12 an hour right now in America.
It's called running in place.
Yeah, bro.
Place, yeah.
And then going a little bit backwards.
Yep.
If you're lucky, you go a little bit forward, and then something hits back,
and then the 6 months before the new election, you get a little traction to move forward.
No gains right now, bro.
Nah, bro,
except for some people. Some people going to Japan and fucking chilling for 10 days.
Come on, having bluefin tuna.
And let me get that sushi over there. Let me get some of this.
I'm over here on couple noodles, G.
Hey, to be fair, the yen right now is weak as fuck. So
dang, he came back in an economist on his
money, dog. It's like $1 to 150 yen right now. So everything was. I was having meals for like $3-4.
Yeah, this fool was fucking throwing bluefish tunas on the side, dog. Just like,
but what kind of money do they use over there in Japan?
Yen.
I think it's called something else, but it is the yen.
Oh, is it called something? I don't know. Yeah. Over there, it said yen.
I think it says yen on it, so everybody thinks it's yen, but in reality, look it up, Chris. What's the currency of China? That way we could stay up on this. I could have swore I've had this conversation before.
Well, China's different than Japan.
But isn't China the yen? Or no, Japan's the yen then, huh?
No, yeah, Japan's yen. China is I forgot.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, we better learn all this. I'm trying to learn about Chinese fucking culture and all that when they come over here to take over America, bro.
We're gonna be hip.
Hey, maybe that's
yen, you're absolutely right.
Japanese yen.
Yeah. What's the Chinese currency called? Because right now, I was having this conversation with an city inspector. Right, we're waiting for the owner to come with all the permits and everything. He said, "I'll give you 5 minutes." So we started shooting the shit, and we started talking about how many homes now are for rent, bro. Like people, they're making all these, before they're making these tract homes, low 400s, low 500s, low 600s. Now you're like low 800s. Now it says rent your dream home. They have in Vegas, bro. They started. Damn. Literally rent your dream home. Carnal, it's like, it's a world, and it is. It's a world that's going to be a rent world. Yep. So in other words, we will never own shit.
So you don't own anything.
So you don't own shit, bro. Yep. They own you, bro.
And that's what they wanted for so long, bro.
And they're getting it.
Mm-hmm. And the beautiful 100%. Way is that they just found a way to make you want it. Right?
Yeah.
They're not forcing it.
Well, they kind of are. They're making it so expensive that you can't afford it. So now that I'm going to force you to rent this shit, like everything else, bro. Like the car loans, fucking, what is it, 7-9 years or something? You went from 3, 5.
Well, that's the thing, dog.
10 years now.
Like when I think we were just having this conversation earlier, or maybe it was at the crib in the morning, right? Like when you really sit down and think about it, America was trying to escape taxation, right, from the crown. That was the whole thing. You had the Tea Party, Nowadays, bro, every time a dollar bill leaves your hand, it pays a tax. When I go to work, I get taxed. When I buy a thing, it gets taxed. Yeah. If I give you a loan, it gets taxed. Everything is taxed. Every dollar bill has been taxed 4, 5, 6, 20 times, bro.
And it keeps getting taxed. Let me get this member super chat real quick. This is actually a good space for super chats. David Sanchez, thank you for that membership. Up here in Frisco, you got kids going to school and seeing dolphins shooting up, going to the bathroom on the streets, and bodies of fools. But rent for a studio is $3,500 a month. Yeah, that's
Hey, homie, you ever been to downtown LA before?
Sounds about right, homie.
Yeah, Come to downtown LA.
Fuck downtown LA.
It's from Frisco, bro. That's
same shit.
Hey,
yeah, same thing.
Come out here, North Hollywood, fool.
Right here, around the corner, bro. Right here.
Step outside.
Yeah, you'll be right at home.
Literally 1 block away. Those are $2,800 for a studio, like $4,000 for like a 2-bedroom. You got the little kind of 14-story ones, but literally it's a block away. And over here you got.
Hey, you hear that all those cribs come with a tweaker in the closet too?
Which one? All those pads?
All of them.
I'm sure.
Yeah. You get a roommate.
You guys see that video of that fucking? I don't know where it was, but there was like a lady like living in their fucking like
and the little hole thing in the top, and
she would come out at night and go to the kitchen and just.
That was a while back.
Do you remember?
No,
it was like 5 years or something.
Okay, yeah, I did see that.
But it just came out on the news. No,
I don't know.
There's probably another one. I'm sure it happens every year, bro.
They caught her.
Yeah, but this one, I know what you mean. It was like a little square hole in the roof, right?
Yeah.
And then she would go out and eat his food. You know how they caught her? Her feet were wet.
Dude, that's fucking creepy.
Oh boy, bro! Imagine that shit.
That's
I know, but
fucking
peep game. It happened, and then he's like, "What the fuck is this?" Then he sets up a camera. And that's how he discovered it. Man, I would have been dumping through the ceiling, bro.
Respect the policy.
Yeah, respect the policy. Hey, I would have been Big Gil right there. Nothing major, bro.
Fuck yeah, I thought it was some kind of fucking zombie or something.
Yeah. The one I saw was crazy. Like, there's video of her, and you see her coming out, and she's like
The Grudge,
super
bro.
fucking like
That's
discreet,
insane.
and like just making as minimal noise as possible.
I think on that one, I mean, if I see somebody like at my house, I'm taking off on you,
get
bro.
your soft
for sure,
man.
whether it's a female or not.
No, I don't know.
It's a shadow.
I don't know. I don't know what this person identifies as. I'm identifying as a threat.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I'm identifying this as a threat.
I'm with you. I identify you as a demon. I'm sorry, G. I'm a fire all of God. I'm raining all of God's fire down on you.
All of God's rage.
I'm sorry. That's a demon.
Hey, that's
right?
fucking
because at the moment you don't know what the fuck it is.
I was terrified, bro. I was scared as fuck. Turned bitch real quick, so I had to air it out. I'm sorry. Right?
It's bad enough you see a little mouse like that. You're like, ah! You fucking see them. What the fuck is this, bro?
You know, nah, but that's crazy, man. Get your little soft foot ass out of here.
But imagine what it takes for somebody to be that. You got to be sick in the head, bro.
Oh, for sure.
Desperate.
Don't
in the head.
Just like,
Bro, she's up in
Yeah.
the ceiling all day, just like
I know,
throwing
by
fucking pieces of
herself and
paper.
shit.
You're like, what are you? What's your?
no, but I got some about my pad phone. It's fucking sad. You got young kids who pretty much live in their car, bro.
Yeah.
You tell they live in their car, and they're just like on the phone all fucking day, and it could be, and they're not dirty, they're nothing, but they're just like
Nah, bro, those are your heroes.
all
Fighting
day,
the government.
bro. All day, bro, all day, just in there, like in the heat, in the rain, and that's all they do, bro.
Yeah, they call that off grid. Bro, if you don't get your ass, you off grid on my sidewalk. Man, if you don't get your ass, bro,
I'm going off grid.
yeah, you at McDonald's.
That's
How you
not.
off grid,
Yo no
G?
quiero trabajar, no quiero trabajar. That's what that is.
Straight up.
bro.
You just say you lazy.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, but nowadays you can't say that, fool. Everybody's got emotional damage.
Everybody's entitled.
Yeah.
It's entitlement.
Yep.
It's
Major.
It's funny because it's kind of like you were saying about the philosopher, how he became old real quick, complaining about all those
I'll be
all those
complaining.
kids all the time.
I'll be complaining.
All the street
But-
takeovers.
Yeah, bro. But like, I keep thinking about my parents. Like, yo, like they used to always tell me, be like, give me advice, tell me things. I'm like, it's a different generation. You have no idea. And I'm just like, damn, like you guys were absolutely right.
Yeah.
Like, it seems like we're those old people now, those old guys like yelling at these kids, get off my lawn. But like, it's these intangibles of like, yo, generations and generations, we become more and more entitled.
Yeah.
And people don't want to work. People don't want to put in manual labor. The hospitality industry is suffering, right? Like it's because nobody wants to put in that manual labor. They're just like, there's no jobs. I'm like, yes, there is.
There's a shit ton.
Bro, there's a lot of manual labor jobs. There's a lot of jobs that individuals are able to get.
Hey, somebody put the camera on there. Gil gave me so much shit last time. Someone put the camera.
but
Come on, Chris, hold me down, G.
That's right. Don't do Gil like
Hey,
that,
respect
bro.
the policy, fool.
Hey, dog.
Damn, Chris,
Chris
why
might
you
not
do
be
that?
back, bro.
I do Chris like that.
You know I might be back, Chris. Damn, fool. You're off the pod, fool. I'm sorry, dog.
Shit.
That's
It was worth it.
It was.
Nah, but yeah, like
you
you're
were saying.
Yeah.
You're supposed to let the show
Nah,
go.
most people don't want to work.
Hey, but you know, like to your point though, like, and I feel justified being old and angry on that one, right? Like I've been doing construction since I was like 14, dog. So when I come out here and like I'm not that old, fool, I'm 30, and I look at these dudes that are able-bodied, strong as hell, like go stand on the corner. Go get work. There's work.
No, they don't. And it's not that. They don't want to work, bro.
You don't.
Yeah,
You're
no,
lazy.
there's a difference between not wanting to and thinking that there's no work.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Yeah.
Right now, they say for every 50 construction worker, I may be wrong, maybe 100. For every 50 or 100 construction workers that's retiring, you might have 7 young people behind them.
Damn.
And I see it, bro. I'm working out there.
That's fucked
I
up.
see a lot of like the laborers. Ya están señores, güey. I'm talking about. You got some 60-year-old men out there, bro.
And they're
just
badass.
And they're
They're badass, dog.
It kills me. I see some young guys come. The señores.
Not even
Se los
close.
chingan, güey.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. all day.
Hola, don Memo, ¿cómo estamos? They're like, you know, Rivers, hey, ¿cómo están? And they chuchupaca. I'm the young fucking chulio guy running the work and everything, right?
Yeah.
But the guy always like, hey, so what do you want us to do today? Like sometimes the guy put him get a task from, all right, do this on point, fool.
Yeah.
On point. Just wants to work, take care of his family, do his thing. That's been lost with a lot of this generation. Not all of it,
No.
but a lot of it. But a lot of it also it goes back to the pandemic and giving out free money. Everybody was gonna be a fucking entrepreneur.
You got PPPs, shit.
Hey, so I'm gonna start a business. What are you doing? Oh, I'm just gonna. What's the game plan? What are you doing? Like,
I got rims.
yeah, I got.
I got. They're not 20. Them Tims. I keep them cleaned up.
All I know is I'm staying home right now, and I'm making $1,000 a week.
Yeah, easy.
And they thought,
They feel like they're narcos now, homie.
yeah, they thought it was never gonna stop,
I'm
bro.
cashing in, G.
I'm cashing in. I'm starting a business.
Yeah, straight up.
Yep.
And like that's one thing like my parents always kind of instilled in me. It's there's no free lunch.
Nope.
Like eventually somebody's gonna ask for a favor, or you're gonna have to pay that back, right? And we see that in inflation now.
Hotline.
Yo, bro, check this out, homie. I'm gonna say something right now. So I wanted to ask you
Hi,
about-
Roger.
Is this Roger again?
Yes.
the
What do you
P.
think? He just invites himself. Why do
No,
you
the
think?
P.
Why do you think I
Diddy.
gotta kick him out sometimes? Well, he just invites
No,
himself. bro.
Roger
listen, bro. I
becoming
want to
hot.
ask you about the P Diddy thing. The P Diddy thing.
Oh, damn.
Hey, get off P Diddy, fool. Don't fuck with P Diddy, carnal.
Can I ask you a question about the P Diddy thing?
You just did.
Okay, so let me ask you a question, bro.
What do you got? Are you in the ultra lights again?
No. Listen, bro. When have you ever met a black dude that hasn't put hands on a woman?
Oh, jeez.
wow.
Oh, bye, Roger.
What the hell?
Bye, Roger.
Oh, it's horrible. It's horrible.
Oh, jeez.
What you call that?
Huh?
Sick fool.
Yeah, that is Roger, homie.
That's a wild one. That's a wild one, G. I'm a cancel Roger for a solid.
Yeah.
Just please nobody.
Roger's canceled, bro. That's it.
Roger be back, fool. Roger be back.
Man,
Yeah, you gotta
that's a
beware
hard
of
one, G.
Roger, homie.
That's
Oh
a
no,
hard-
that's
yeah. No,
That's simple, Roger.
your finger gotta be quick on that one. Roger's coming on. All right, G. Hold up. All right, go ahead.
Give him 5 seconds.
Go
G.
ahead. Nope.
Boom.
Hey, but talking about P Diddy thing, man. Yeah,
was a
he's
mistake.
done, fool.
Bro,
Oh,
come
he's
on.
so
fucking
done.
been done.
And keep him. That's the first thing that came out in this
That's
incident.
the first actual piece of evidence.
I don't understand how motherfuckers aren't on his shit right away. Like in terms of like the industry, everybody should
Oh, no.
just.
Because it ain't no
like,
real
it don't
code.
make no
Ain't no
sense to
real
me,
code,
bro.
dog.
Like what the?
Well, it's not what you know, it's what you can prove. So if everybody knows that he fucking, I'm sure so many people knew he did this. Come on, the majority of the
Oh,
industry
hell
knows
yeah.
this.
All
Bro,
his
people were
boys
making
knew he
jokes
was
about
on that
dog.
shit.
Look, he's on camera beating the shit out of some girl and not even dropping his towel. You're a professional at this. G. Come on, bro. That towel didn't even undo a stitch, dog. Come on, bro. Like at the end of the day, like all this code shit and people pretending they don't.
But
they
you know
ain't
what?
real.
No, let me spin this a little bit. We say that here on air because he's a high-profile star, right? He's Puff Daddy.
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta be chill with that one now.
How many
That didn't age well.
women do we know that have gone and maybe currently are going through domestic violence shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of people just kind of do this, like,
Yeah.
es la cosa de ellos, I guess.
Yeah.
That's
No
not our
es mi
thing. So now,
pedo.
imagine if you're doing that with your neighbor, that you say hi every once in a while, and every once in a while, they're beep, beep, beep. Once a month, he beat her up or whatever. She comes over with a black eye, and you're just kind of looking the other way.
Go save the day and see how that goes down.
That's the issue. So So what do you think's happening with Puff Daddy? This guy's a millionaire. I'm sure he's probably done it more than that before.
Yeah.
She's sticking around. It's the money. It's the whole
Yeah.
insane fucking lifestyle that's going on over there.
But that don't give you a right to act
No,
like
it
a piece of
doesn't. But
shit.
no, but what I'm putting back into it, if we're gonna like be saying this about Puff, all right, then why don't we say it to the neighbor?
Yeah, no, having personal responsibility. I think it's funny that you kind of bring this topic up, because I was going to ask, is it a generational thing? Is it a cultural thing? Is it just toxic masculinity? Like, at what point is it like, it just seems like
beating girls up?
Yeah, like domestic violence in domestic violence in general.
That is not like a new thing.
To be honest, bro, most.
I mean, it's probably gotten better.
Yeah,
before I'm sure it was way worse.
I know a couple fools that'd be like, "Oh, that fool's notorious for that kind of shit." Like,
yeah, bro. Back in the day, these motherfuckers are probably running up and just socking people out and being like, "You're mine," you know, like it's crazy. We live in a much better time. You got rights and stuff, but I think it's a power thing.
But I think I don't even think. I know for a fact it's not that much of a better time when it comes to domestic violence. Not at all. You see it maybe on air, but I don't think for
you don't think it's gotten a little better.
People hide it, bro.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. Better compared to when?
It's like saying, has molestation gotten less?
Nah.
Yeah, probably not.
Nah.
It really hasn't, bro. So when it comes to domestic violence,
worse.
Because I think back in the day, like to your point, I think you're probably referring to like the 20s and 30s and 40s, right?
Because pretty much any time before that.
Anytime before that, our grandparents grew up really like completely different than we did, right? But at that time, it was really out in the open, and it was acceptable. Whether it was acceptable like by mainstream or not, but everybody was out in the open. It was commonplace. Yeah, it was commonplace.
Yeah.
And
bro, in the movies, they were just walking up and smacking girls.
Yeah.
One of these days, Alice. One of these days.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? But you started to see like the culture change, right? In mainstream America, you started to see that culture and that specific narrative change where it became taboo. And now, just like to Gil's point, I feel like a lot of this stuff went underground.
Of course.
Because you got homies and you're probably in your circle that you're not speaking up about that are putting hands on their girl or doing outlandish, crazy shit.
I put a homies aside for that.
Yeah, 100%, right? As you should. I think like some of the chats always mention like we should as men be, more of advocates for our women out there. We got to check
ourselves.
Hotline. Who else got the bad number?
Hey, man, how you doing, man?
Please, Roger.
Who's this? Talk to us, my man.
Hey, I got a new nickname. My nickname is Medium Sized Puppet. How about that?
Medium Sized Puppet.
Why medium?
Huh? Hey, can I roast you guys real quick?
I don't know.
Hey, can you send a picture? That way we can roast you back.
Yeah, there you go.
FaceTime.
I don't want to be roasted by a guy with a medium-sized puppet. If I'm being roasted, I want to be roasted with a guy with a big-ass puppet.
If you're gonna roast, don't come over here being no schmedium puppet, first of all.
Yeah, this was coming here with a little puppet energy. Nah, homie. I want to see big puppet.
Yeah, ain't no little puppet fucking roasting me.
Where you calling from? Identify yourself.
Okay, I'm from West LA. I'm a fan.
No, I hear you. What's up? Talk to us.
All right, so I'm gonna start with the guy with the curly hair. Looking like a junior Mark Anthony, right?
Damn, fool. You send out good females? That's a compliment.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Good looking.
Nothing major.
Hey, don't crack your voice though.
All bad.
Hey, the guy with the LA hair looks like a baby Dom Kennedy. No,
Don who?
Dom Kennedy. With Dom Kennedy. Are you doing a compliment roast?
Yeah. I'll take it.
What you got for Tony? Talk about his beautiful smile, G.
Hey guys, what's the name of the guest that you guys have there?
It's not a guest. He's actually the host over here, man. The boy Tony, player.
You watch the pod?
Hey, that guy looks like. That guy looks like baby Norby.
Damn.
Oh,
damn, homie.
Respect to policy.
Yeah, respect the policy,
That's
fool.
crazy,
Respect the
dog.
policy, fool.
I'm gonna have to do you like.
Yeah.
You gonna need
Norby's got it.
What you got, fool? Come on.
Hey, you guys. Hey, Norby's is starting a new podcast.
No, we're not talking about that guy.
Man, you ain't even gonna fucking send email, G. Send an email, fool.
Down, fool. You complimented them and you gave me
I had to have it was going a whole different conversation. We're not. We're good, homie. We're doing our thing.
How are you a fan and you don't know who the host is what I want to know. That's crazy, G.
I was gone, dog.
You lived in Japan, fool?
I was gone.
Yeah, we're trying to replace him, fool, but he was still in his contract. He's
I know, right?
Yeah, 1 week left. Yeah, 1 week left.
That's
bro,
crazy, girl.
Hey, don't even email that.
Hey, put the number up there now. Now they can start calling up.
That's right.
Let's see. Yes.
I don't want to see that Android selfie, dog.
They have a
Get that pixelated shit out of here.
He has to be a fan. He has the number, but he has a number probably from when he watches.
Bro, it sounded like he was calling from a potato.
Government phone, dude.
Hold on, fool.
Fool got a cannon and string.
Hey, you see, this is why I gotta hang up on you, Roger, man. What you got, man?
No, Roger, let me talk,
Don't come over here with that bullshit. No, you've had about you probably had like 4 or 5 ultras already. You're into yourself.
Nah, this fool got a bolsita, homie.
I'm drinking Bud Light Platinum.
You're probably in your neighbor's fucking swimming pool in Arizona.
On a sick one.
He lives in like a little trailer.
He's in jeans.
But next to the trailer is like $1 million home. This was the guy that he goes in the summertime in their pool all day.
Yeah, he wears jeans in the pool.
No, bro. Look, bro. I just bought me a sleeper timer bed. Hey, listen.
Hey, you wear your shirt in the pool?
The bed. Hey, listen, bro. No, but it's the same thing. Listen, bro. It's with our culture. You think all these rancheros don't beat the shit out of their women? All these guys in Mexico?
Fool, what,
like, you guys are acting like, oh,
no, you know what? You know what? No, you're wrong, Roger, because I've been I've been now. I'm gonna have a partner for that. I've been now.
Hey, who hurt Roger, dog?
Huh?
Who hurt Roger?
Yeah.
No,
it's all right, Roger.
Roger lives in a little. I'm telling you, a little fucking like one of those tough sheds.
Oh yeah,
he lives in a tough shit in his grandma's fucking pad, and the neighbor, the wall, they got a lot of money for. They got a pool and all that. And Roger literally goes in there and takes fucking pictures of himself, and you see the shit in the back, fool.
He got this satellite dish on the shed. He takes it from the neighbor.
He puts a stool on the shed and he opens the window. That way the pool's there and does this, fool. He's over the wall, and the neighbors are looking at this, like, what the fuck is he doing?
Yeah, he makes those memes. If you ain't by the pool, where you at?
My father-in-law, who I respect, is the man that I respect the most in America and the world, just because. He's my hero, homie, just because how hard the guy has worked, continue to work. He's been retired for a few years now, and raised a family of 5, right. Not on big money. Came here, first guy from his family, and I have never in my life even heard about my father even getting close to touching my mother-in-law like that.
A great man.
You know what I mean? So there, I think it does a disservice just to say every guy in the rancho.
Hell no.
It doesn't. It doesn't. I mean, it doesn't. I think it's something we need to work on. From a guy's perspective, we're always like, well, why don't you fucking leave? But it's sad because I've seen it specifically in my family where somebody doesn't leave and somebody loses their life, bro. Over that, and it's such a tough thing to see. But even then, you can try to get involved.
No.
But what ends up happening is you're gonna end up fighting with both of them.
You're gonna get shot.
Yeah,
that's what's gonna happen. One day you're gonna too many fades and you're gonna get popped. And she is too.
But a lot of that is also, I would think, generational, where the kid sees his dad doing that. And he's
trauma.
And to be honest, man, we got to stop putting people in boxes. Good men are good men, regardless where they come from.
Yeah.
Right. Regardless what culture, regardless what time frame. Good men are good men.
Yes,
and
sir.
to be honest, some of the best men are some of the most broken, hurt men that deal with some of the hardest struggles in life. Right. And that's what makes them good men.
Absolutely, brother.
Right. That's
that pain.
Mm-hmm. A guy that's had everything given to him, like I say all the time, there's nobody I'm more scared of. There's no man I'm more scared of than a coward. Right, a coward's the guy that's gonna go to some crazy way for no reason. Right, a scared man. If you're trying to catch a fight with somebody and he don't want to fight you, stop pushing it, G, because that's the fool that's gonna stab you.
Right,
he's a dog in the corner. Leave the coward alone. Don't try to implement your will because he's scared, because you will lose your life one day. And the other thing is that, bro, like, just be a good man, dog. Like, I believe solely a way a man does one thing is the way a man does all things. Have integrity, be good, work hard, be proud, like.
Good things will happen.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Even when it's hard. Even when it's bad times, right? Like,
absolutely.
Come on, dog.
That's right. And really talking about, something that we mentioned on the pod before is just emotional intelligence.
Yeah.
Really understanding, like we said this past pod, like not allowing somebody to get you out of your feelings and having that much control over you and your actions, right?
Yeah.
Because you're reacting on a feeling, on temporary emotions, and your feelings are not facts.
Nah.
So stepping back and really thinking about the situation before you make a decision that's going to change the rest of your life.
Did you see, pivoting to that, did you see it was a homicide that happened, I believe, yesterday or the day before. UPS guy.
Yeah.
UPS guy gets killed by his other UPS buddy. The scoop was this. He went and asked somebody, hey, when is so-and-so's route? Where's route this week? I don't know. He went, so they got the time log. He went to the computer, saw his log time, where he was going.
So I'm gonna take that.
Went, saw him, went around the block a couple times, parked the car. When the guy was about to buckle his seat, came in there and threw like 14 in him. Like the whole clip, bro.
Wow.
How you spin the block in UPS truck?
No. The UPS truck was parked. The UPS driver got killed.
Damn.
But also this fool wasn't even working. He just pulled up in his car.
Yeah, he came to smoke him.
Gee, for what?
What?
That's crazy.
And they were childhood friends.
Wow.
What the fuck?
Nah, apparently not, G.
Yeah, well, apparently not. Yeah, to me, that's the first thing, and maybe we're completely jumping to conclusions because it's gonna come out. It's local. Yeah. But that's the first thing I think of. Like, that's like somebody's.
You know, a crazier one. There's these kids playing Xbox one day, right? This is like 3-4 years back, and they're just talking shit to each other over Call of Duty. And one fool's like, "I'm gonna pull up and smoke you," right? Because they're getting personal. That fool dead ass pulled up and smoked his ass through the game, bro.
What
like pulled his IP, pulled up on his crib, found the motherfucker, knocks on the door, and pop.
Yeah, you never know, fool. You never know.
Yeah, that shit's crazy on there, fool.
Yeah,
like,
you never know.
You can't be no scoping in real life.
You can't
G.
be fucking around with that shit. Like the people that get swatted, bro. Have you seen that shit?
Yes.
Like live
Fools have
streamers.
died.
Have you ever seen that?
Yes,
Live streamers that get
yes.
swatted and shit like
Fools
that.
have
That
died.
shit's crazy, bro.
That's why it's a crime now, bro. You catch a.
Now you going to
felony,
joint.
Oh, yeah.
you doing big boy time.
Yeah, you doing big.
Yeah,
time
as you
for that
should.
shit.
Because people got killed over that shit.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you're making like big threat calls, like, oh, so and so's got somebody kidnapped in their house, or they got a gun to someone's head.
How
so
are you not a
the
cyber
fucking
terrorist?
SWAT team runs in
Yeah,
that bitch.
bro.
And it's like, yeah,
Well, that's cyber
you might get
terrorism.
somebody killed, fool. Shit.
You can. People have.
And especially after somebody has been killed by the cops.
Yeah.
They got this huge ass lawsuit. Like, nah, come on.
Several. And doxing, bro. Like, you motherfuckers are lame doxing. If you want pull up, don't dox.
Roger, what do you want from my life, Roger?
Hey, Roger, I'm going to give you a
Why
hug.
don't you ask your audience to cancel Eazy-E? Smack the bitch, pimp the hoe. So why don't you ask them, well, cancel rap then? So if you're against domestic violence, why don't you cancel that?
Hey, why are you so mad about this?
Because he's the one that gets beat up all the time. That's why.
I know. Hey, what brother sauce you, G?
No, I want to hear it.
What do you want to hear, Roger? What do you want to hear, Roger? What do you want to hear? To cancel rap?
Speak on it, though.
To cancel rap?
You're against fucking.
This one wants to
all of a
cancel
sudden, all
Africa,
these
G.
guys-
What's going on?
I'll speak on it, but let me ask you the question. What's the question you asked?
No, so all of you guys. Okay, so P. Diddy beat up a woman.
Answer the question.
Okay,
What do you want us to answer, Roger? Come on, get to the fucking
So why
point.
don't you guys? Okay, so if you guys are against it,
Yes.
then fucking go against rap then.
Perfect. Okay, we got the question. It's a great question.
That's a great question.
But
What do you say?
Can you be against something and not fight the entire
it's
fucking
easy,
concept
bro.
of something?
It's
That's
easy.
crazy.
Okay, it's easy. Do you want to live like in a super Muslim society? What do they call it? Sharia law.
Sharia law,
Do you
yeah.
want to live in Sharia law? Because that's where that would be
Hell
going.
no.
Because if that's the case, then take away Rambo.
Yeah.
Take away action movies.
Video games.
People are having too much sex. Take away any movie that shows any skin.
Yeah.
And at the end, you're at fucking Sharia law. It's like, no.
Apocalypto gotta
Yeah.
go, fool.
Only because I like fucking, bumping and saying I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Don't mean I'm gonna go out there and do it.
Yeah,
I'm-
exactly. It's entertainment at the end of the day.
It's
That's
entertainment,
entertainment, and
fool.
you're gonna take your
Roger.
own
Those rappers you
personality
listen
out of
to, they ain't got no bodies, fool.
Roger, stop playing.
They
You
ain't got no bodies, fool. All them rappers you listen to
I
ain't got no
swear,
bodies. They
not-
ain't got
not
no bodies in a
one.
while
Yeah,
because they would have been in the joint already, homie.
Yeah.
You're gonna have a year to 2 years run maximum. After
If
that,
anything,
you're going to
they're
jail.
Yeah, and if
Yeah.
you're
That's
out
the
there,
cycle.
if you're out there bumping Eazy and he inspired you to slap a bitch,
Hotline.
you probably shouldn't be listening
What's
to rap
up?
music.
What's good? What's good?
Damn, I thought it was Roger. Shit.
What's up, Tony?
Hey, yeah, it's me, Roger. Fucking Buckley's already scared.
Oh,
Hey, nah, I'm just tripping on that P. Diddy shit. I think, like, who's been hitting their wives for years, not that it's right, whatever it is, what it is. I think what pissed me off more was that he made her out to be crazy. Oh, they just want my money. They just want this, that, and the third. And it's like, motherfucker. And then he comes out with an apology after the video comes out. And then he's the one that needs the therapy, not her. Like, forget her. Like, I need therapy. Like, fuck that dude. What the fuck?
Fool's a
That video just
narcissist.
pissed me off.
No, but
Yeah,
at this point, what can he say? You're okay. We are okay right now. Hey, you're part of the PR firm, right?
Yeah.
We're part of the PR
Save
firm.
face.
We're over here. What does he say?
Bro, I mean, if you're on his team,
Diddy needs a
she
DP,
slapped you in the
dog.
room. You don't know what happened in the
That fool
room.
needs a DP.
Right?
That's what
Yeah,
he
straight up.
needs.
But you're
Yeah,
saying
but
if you're
then- but-
Diddy's PR.
Yeah, if you're Diddy's PR.
She hit you in the room. She freaked the fuck out. She wasn't on her meds. Blah blah blah, bro. That's an
See,
old
there you go.
story.
So he's saying the same shit that P. Diddy said, but the
yeah.
video came out.
Yeah,
That-
unfortunately, what you
that
guys
needs
didn't see is before we hit the corner, she socked me.
And that could have happened.
That fool needs to just fake his death and disappear.
No, well, there's a lot of people need to do that, man. He needs to fucking pretty much he needs to go to a country where there's no extradition. For real.
I thought he was trying to do that already.
Put his money inside. They may have,
Probably is. to
Didn't
be
they like
honest.
catch him on the
they may
airport
have
or some
taken
shit?
they may have
I
taken
would
his
say that.
passport.
I
We
would
don't
say
know.
that. Yeah.
a flight
They may
risk.
And
have
if
taken-
they caught him doing that, they for sure.
I thought they were. I thought they caught him at the
but
airport.
I don't know.
or some
But
shit like
yeah,
that.
his days are numbered. But I've been talking about this at work also. I don't think. Well, to Diddy, they're gonna get in for something. He's gonna go to prison, right? But everybody else, No, I can blackmail you whenever it's time. We got like the new head of the FBI. What was his name? Back in the days, that started the FBI.
Hoover?
Oh,
J. Edgar Hoover. J. Edgar Hoover's power back then was he could blackmail everybody, bro.
He sent trannies to your spot, prostitutes to your spot.
Let's see if you fucking take it.
Yeah.
And then he would film you, and then he would have something on you.
And that's the thing. They always took it because he just took the time to do the homework ahead of time, bro.
Yeah. Well, I think that's what's going on with all these big things. But now instead of like,
that's
Epstein, fool.
That's probably why.
You know
that's
what?
probably.
You know what I've been tripping out on? I don't know why it's been coming up on my feed ever since these videos, but I guess the director for iCarly, like it was a show that was on Nickelodeon.
Oh yeah,
Dan
the Netflix
Snyder?
special out there.
Dan Snyder, right?
Yeah, and then that fucking guy.
Straight my hands,
Like,
Dan Snyder.
they're like low-key
No,
pushing
a
them
big
off
old pedo,
girls
bro.
and, like,
Hey,
all kinds of crazy
but you know what? No, to me it's this though. When I saw that, I'm like, how did all you assholes did not see this?
Bro,
Everybody saw it.
look.
They were sexualizing all those young kids.
You know
bro.
what we can say? Look,
And they knew it. The producers knew.
but not only did they
1000%.
know it, dog. Come on, we were in the Britney Spears era. Why did we let that slide as an audience?
What do you mean? It's
Why
worse
did we
right
put
now,
money
bro.
into? Well, I'm just saying, like, this is something that's that old, dog. Britney
Damn,
Spears, you had her dad.
hit me,
Thank
baby,
you.
One more time.
Come on, and she was
Come
like
on, fool.
15,
You know, Tony, you were
16.
dancing there.
Hey, Tony was for sure, bro. He was for sure. Come on, Tony, get it down, G.
Tony was dancing,
Hey,
brother.
I hear him two-stepping right now, fool.
For Tony's quinceañera, we did it again.
That one came out. No. I'll be honest with you, fool. When that one came out, we had this channel 34. It was called The Box.
Yeah, I remember that.
Order videos
Yeah,
on The Box. Okay.
He had all the Britney videos.
We had a VCR hooked up, and whenever that song "Bling Bling," every time it come out, I was moving out, bling bling,
Oh shit!
all that.
Hot boy.
The Hot Boys, yeah.
Hot
Cash
boy.
Money?
Cash Money.
Yeah. But I mean, bro, we let that shit slide, dog.
No, yeah, I seen
Yeah.
videos of that fool that he's talking about, Dan Schneider. He would walk around with like a fucking camera and like like wherever the studio set was, and like he's filming, and like you could see some of the stars like that were on the show, like the girls, they would like
Yeah, they
elbow
would
each
put
other
their
like
body
hey,
in
like,
fuckers
like
here,
through each other's fools coming with the camera.
Here comes
G.
Maniacs.
And
He's
you
that
could
fool
see
from
their
Family
body
Guy.
language. They like start fixing their skirt and like sitting
That's
upright.
disgusting.
Like, yeah,
but you see,
bro.
it goes back to what we were talking about. Like, what is it? It's power, obviously. Because why aren't these fools saying anything? Because they don't want to lose their job.
Yeah,
they
they
don't
want
want
to
to
lose
get
their job, bro.
blackballed.
They don't want to get ditties.
Yeah, or blackballed, beat up and blackballed.
What tripped me out is they said one guy worked for free. And he was there even on his days off, like even on days that they weren't
It
filming.
ain't free,
Oh,
G.
hell
Still
no.
there?
Free. He was getting paid
he
another
was
way.
there. No. The one of the guys, like I guess it was the he was trying to protect the kids.
Oh,
that they
okay.
wouldn't.
I'll still
Yeah,
look
this
into
fool
that.
would
fool.
go
Okay.
even on his.
So he
even
saw
on
it.
his days off.
I'll look
Still
into
get
that fool.
good credit.
I don't trust that fool, especially G.
Everybody knew there.
Yeah,
bro.
why didn't you come out screaming?
Everybody
it?
knew
Come
that.
on,
Yeah.
dog. You weird.
It's like not Epstein, but the other guy that he just got his charges dropped in New York. Oprah was his buddy. It's almost
Harvey
like
Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein. Yeah,
He's got
Epstein and Wein-
dropped.
No, yeah, his rape charge got dropped.
crazy.
For real?
Oh, I could
He wanted an appeal.
Yeah.
One of them, but he still got a shitload of charge. He's
Oh, he's
done.
a piece of shit, but he was a smart piece of shit. And
Yeah,
that's where he got away
but he
with
was
it.
also doing business as usual, bro.
Yeah. Well, he slid
Everybody
it in
knew
there.
it.
Yeah.
Oprah probably went through his door,
Yeah.
and all these other stars that he
Oh,
said
she for
touched
sure
him.
did. She
They
did.
went through the door, and it was like,
Clinton.
yeah, it was like,
Hey, you know what's crazy though, bro? Like, you know what you can assume, and this is kind of the shitty part, dog. Like Disney, Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon. I'm just gonna assume y'all pedos and y'all some shit, right? When you look at Disneyland, like 12 of the
hey,
people
fool,
that
we're
work
trying to
on
get a
the
sponsor
digital
over
team.
here, fool. What are you doing?
Hey,
fool?
hey,
Like, come on, fool. Hey,
like-
next week he's gonna be
like
wearing a
Babu.
Donald Duck fucking thing. I'll be all Mickey Mouse style over
Mickey
here.
Mouse ears. G.
Hey, hold on. Hey, bro.
It was a
Hey, no,
Mickey Mouse
Disney's
ears,
cool.
boy.
Hey, bring Elmo back.
Trying to take it back.
Bring Elmo back, dog. Come on, Elmo's world,
Wait,
homie.
even to take it back, fool, like even Cosby, dog, like Cosby was like a fucking role model, fool, to the black community. Fool.
Yeah,
It was
but
the only
but
TikTok-
Cosby was giving out the pudding pops to
Oh yeah, the pudding.
Everybody.
No, I know,
he
but
passed
No,
I'm
but
the
it
saying,
was-
pudding.
he wasn't
even,
doing it to minors,
fucking
bro.
hell,
Women.
dog, like,
Yeah, grown women.
But I mean,
Hey, but okay, not
fool,
all,
like-
because somebody will crucify. Oh, look, some of the fucking chicks going with Cosby is just like some of the chicks going with these super rich guys, bro.
Yeah.
You're not gonna go with Cosby to go fucking talk about pudding pops. He's gonna give you the pudding pop,
Yeah,
bro.
that's why you there. You trying to get the pudding pop
You're
in the
trying,
bag.
yeah, you trying to get paid, bro.
Yeah, if you were
Yeah.
with Cosby, you knew what you were doing.
Yeah, you
If
need
it
a
was
whole
a minor,
12
then yeah, of
days.
course not. But
But he did take advantage.
Well,
of
I
some
will
of
say
this, you know?
some
Yeah,
probably
what the
knew and
fuck?
some probably didn't know, right?
Yeah,
but
for sure.
assume there
You
are
think
some
that
victims and
motherfucker
assume there's some girls
was
taking
checking
advantage.
IDs when he's over there slipping them drinks.
no. I think all his people, I think, were all adults, bro.
They were.
They were.
Yeah, they were all adults.
Yeah.
There's like 16 of them.
Yeah, he's still a piece of shit drugging people.
Still wrong.
Oh, no, yeah.
For the ones
sure.
that were drugged, right? But this is the point, and I'm kind of with you on it, right? That's where it becomes a thin line on this, and not only that, but like rape, right? Because like when you have an 18-year-old kid who just turned 18 and he's been with this girl for 5 years and she's 17, you know what I mean? Like that guy's not the same thing as a fucking 40-year-old predator being a predator, right? And the same on this stuff, right? Like it's kind of the lines can blur.
But this is the thing that a lot of people don't see, man. Yeah. It's a different culture.
Yeah.
You cannot bring 2024 standards of thinking to 1990s, bro. It's like it's like watching. Put it this way: what's the name? Powers big movie. He's shagadelic. Hey, baby.
Austin Powers.
Austin Powers. Now think about Austin Powers. Austin Powers is a comedy movie, but it's giving you what the 70s were.
Yeah.
The 70s were a time where I'm smacking your ass.
Straight up.
Go make me some coffee. We're doing quaaludes. We're all getting fucked up and we're fucking bony and you're waking up with somebody you don't fucking
Pulling
know.
his golden dick out like it's nothing.
Yeah, straight up. That was that era, bro. When Cosby, it's the same thing. It was still the rock and roll era.
Yeah.
This was fucking, you're coming to, everybody's probably popping pills. Some people are passing out. You're finding.
Damn, fool. You think Bill Cosby was at the rock parties, G?
Of course.
Yeah, dog.
Cosby was
White
probably
girl
at daily
wasted.
parties. Fool.
Hey, white girl wasted and pudding pop fucking.
So I think is it
on
correct in
pudding.
today's standards? Absolutely not.
No.
Right? Absolutely not. But you got to look at what was going on back then.
Hey,
if
man,
you
if
look
you
at all
can
the
get
shit,
Ricos.
that fucking Bill Clinton was getting his junk sucked under the table by the intern, homie. Come on.
Like a G.
This is the president of the United States, brother.
Gangster.
Damn.
In the
Right.
Oval
With the
Office.
nuke
We
button
forget
right
this
here,
stuff.
fool.
It was a different era.
Did it make him a better president?
Yes, 100%.
Yeah. You know what?
Yeah.
How's, like, what happens to you, like, with that, with Clinton? Like, what happened in his personal? I don't really.
It's not
give a
his
shit.
personal. It's the Oval Office.
No,
fool.
I get that, right? I get that.
If it was in the
American
Cadillac
people.
over up on 2nd Street or something in Washington.
no, I get that.
That's arguably the most public place you could be. You know what I mean?
Hey,
That's the decision maker of the whole nation. G.
Hey,
Shit.
see with Clinton though, this is it's before happy endings. That's why he needed her there.
No, fool. Happy
would've been
endings have
happy
been around for a long time, homie.
Man, that fool made happy endings.
Happy
dog.
endings were fucking 200 BC.
Yeah,
fool. What are you
straight
talking
up,
about?
straight up.
I do this,
Straight up.
you keep me. Oh, let's do this. Yeah, fool.
Hey, that's foreign. That's a motherfucker going to a whole nother land figuring it out, bro.
Yeah, they figured it out
Universal
back then.
language,
Yeah,
right? Right, universal language, G.
Or I'm hungry.
Yeah.
we do this.
Smoke.
Yeah,
happy.
you don't even got to know how to speak any.
Nah, bro, it's universal. She's like
Happy
that.
ending.
Yeah. Massage. happy.
Hey, Tony, look where you made us go on this conversation. fool.
Crazy, dog.
All bad.
You fools are already going there. I was like,
Let me get him. Hey,
very interesting.
that's right. What else you got, Tony? Before I hang up on you like Roger.
Oh damn. I mean, President of Iran, the nation.
Yeah, I fool got smoke, G.
What's up with my boy Trompito, man? They're still trying to get him over there at the.
Yeah.
I think they're just really trying to stop him from just campaigning.
There was a fool
So
in
fucking
actually.
the guy that testified is gonna run for Congress. The Cohen guy. He wants to get into politics.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Like,
No, he
Yeah,
won't. He won't win. He's a dirtbag.
Nah,
But they're all dirtbags. They're all dirtbags.
Bro, you know they put like
Hey,
4
Tony,
or 5.
appreciate the call, man.
You know they put like
Together.
4 or 5 fools up in there just to lose, dog. You know you're gonna have 2 guys you really want to win,
Yeah.
a bunch of fillers.
Yeah.
But he's also doing it for the clout.
Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah,
He's doing it for the clout.
it's good for business.
Everybody does.
All
it
right,
for the clout,
Roger
dog.
calling again.
Hotline. No, this is.
hello.
Yes, read him. Yeah, what's good? Who'd you call? What do you mean? Who's this? Don't you like when people call you and
That's
say, "Who's
crazy,
this, homie"?
G.
Don't you remember that when
Yeah,
this is Gil, homie, American Cholo, Playboy?
yeah, Pizza Hut.
Well, you called the wrong number, fool. Late.
Yeah, that's wild. Hey, who's
Damn.
this, bro? You don't know who you calling? You got dementia, G?
Hey, did you guys ever, or you guys, maybe I'm even assuming, do you guys still have phones in your houses, like landlines?
Hell
Did you
no.
guys ever have
No,
landlines?
what is that?
Yeah, yeah.
I had them.
Yeah,
I've had
back
them,
in the day,
but
bro. I used to
don't
have the
them
one.
more.
I remember those.
The dial. That shit was crazy.
I wasn't that old.
Damn, bro.
I wasn't either, motherfucker. My grandma had one. That.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, right. Hotline. Bill Clinton was a great president,
Yeah,
man.
I'm a fan.
Hey, you guys want to hear some funny facts about Monica Lewinsky or what?
Yeah, let's do it.
Hell yeah.
Hey, you get ready for this shit. Did you know she's half Salvadorian, man?
What?
Only the good half.
Hey, on
on the dead homies. She's half Salvadorian. She went to Santa Monica college and shit.
Really?
Damn.
We didn't know that. See? She put on for our people.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, imagine if she was from Honduras. American Toad would be super mad. Huh?
I'll be even happier, fool. That's why I said only the good half, carnal. We Central Americans stick together, fool.
Fool, okay, had a grito on his laugh.
Mm-hmm. He was trying to set that one up. He was trying to set that one up. He was trying to.
Yeah, sick.
Hey, Gilbert, you gotta stop saying trompito too much, man. You gonna say that shit in your sleep, your wife's gonna have a huge argument with you about that.
That's
yeah, that was flat. For one more, I'll give you one more. For one more.
Try again, motherfucker.
Hey, Gilbert, when you go to the barber, you say, you know what my jefita likes?
Man, this better be good. It's you already losing.
Oh, we say yeah.
Damn, fool.
Okay,
hey, what's up, bro? Can we have a roast-a-thon?
Hotline.
For real,
y'all
just turned into a roast-a-thon.
Yeah, somebody good call. Curly hair. That was crazy.
Caller.
American Chorro.
Fuck you. That way.
What the fuck?
He called.
Hey, these motherfuckers talk through a mic or like a amplifier phone, dog. And they got like,
no, they're excited to call.
They're on a landline phone.
They're excited to call.
Hey, you know what I just figured out, dog? Like these,
they're excited to call.
Every caller freaking out. They must be broke, dog, because they sound like they're talking old school can through a string. You know, when you're talking to the homie, it's like, yeah, bro.
No, it's because most of them moms took off the Wi-Fi phone.
They got the Obama phone.
Yeah, they're in the Obama. They took their phone already.
The free phone.
They took their Nintendo or whatever they're playing, fool. So they're outside fucking calling. They're calling the little cousin or grandma's fucking line, fool.
Hey, how you calling through a walkie-talkie is what I want to know.
For Houston, Texas, right now, it's been a week. A lot of the city, for sure. Saeed, Zaidi, Gil, brother, can we get a light prayer for Houston, Texas, quick? It's been a week, and a lot of the city don't got no power. It ain't from there, but what do you say? Got friends down there. Yeah, for sure, man. That Texas thing, I saw that. They had like 100-mile-per-hour winds, all kind of. Yeah, dude. It was like they're calling it a storm of a century out there. Like it only happens one every 100 years.
Another one?
That's 100 miles an hour.
We've been having a lot of those lately.
Yeah.
Well, I was like, wasn't there just one
G.
fucking?
I would say it's
somewhere like the Midwest, no?
Well, it was in Texas. This one was in Texas.
But but there was like another one.
That's the crazy part. They have something like that every year, bro.
Yeah.
Every year. But I think the one that they had in Texas was a part of Texas that doesn't really see that kind of damage.
Dude, those fools living in Tornado Alley are probably like, dog, 100 miles an hour once a year, G.
Could you imagine if your family, you just moved from California over there?
Man, you over here flying in the wind, G.
Oh, that's what it was. It was that tornado in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Wasn't it like one?
It leveled off a bunch of
like
homes.
one of the worst or some shit like in a long time.
Yeah, we've been waiting for some kind of earthquake out here, and it just hasn't happened. But
San Andreas.
God, hey, it happens tonight.
Right,
it's Gil's fault.
Hey, everybody
my dad's been waiting for that shit since he was 10.
I swear,
when he got here.
I swear. Same, bro. Everybody watching, bro, just get your emergency pack ready right now. These motherfuckers done jinxed all California.
Yeah, it's gonna be my fault, fool.
Yeah.
I got my pack ready. I got my generator.
Yeah, we need to.
Bro, yeah. Cali's breaking off.
Well, if it's a big one, we're all kind of fucked. No matter what we got.
You have to, at the very least, have at least 3 days worth of supplies, bro. Very least.
Man, let that building fall on me. I ain't trying to deal with all that. Man,
I'm already stressed out. I'm already stressed out.
Come on, man.
That hasn't even happened.
Hey, this was look. His arm and legs would be like this, and there'd be a couple little rats who got.
Nah, dog. With my luck, building fall, everything. I'm just paralyzed. Just my neck work. Everything else.
The rats are eating you after you survive.
I'm gonna be like. Trying to blow them off.
Dude, I saw this one thing. These guys are nuts. Have you seen those guys who go into like water caves and just fucking...
Man, fuck those guys. They give me anxiety, G, through a phone.
I saw one when 3 of them died, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck are these fools doing?
It's crazy, fool. No, you want to know what's the trippiest one that fucked my head all up? I don't know if he did it in like the Marina Del Rey or that trench, but he went down in this fucking super deep trench. It's like the deepest... circle thing that you can kind of drop in on, right? But it goes, I forget the number. I think it was like 10,000 feet down. But at some point, what happens is that there's a molecule in the atmosphere deep down in the water, and what will happen is it'll actually fuse in your brain and cause you to hallucinate, right? So this guy's going deeper than anyone's gone. Then all of a sudden he starts tripping and he starts screaming, basically saying these huge monsters are here. Like he's seen massive. Hey, he thought he saw a megalodon, right? And then apparently he cuts his fucking rope and ends up dying down there.
Oh, and they hear him on the microphone saying this. Oh, shit.
Bro, you know how terrifying that would be? Like pitch black, and you see these giant fucking demon monsters. Bro, the deep sea.
You see the Titans, bro. You see the Titans.
Man, I'll off myself. I'm sorry, I can't do that.
Yeah, but I was.
We don't know what the fuck is down there.
I was thinking about that anxiety too. These guys going to little narrow ass caves. They were going. There was 3 of them, and then something happened with the current because they would go and get little pockets of air. The water just started coming in, and at the end they show the 2 other guys. They're stuck in there. It's like 12 inches.
Nah.
And then the water's just coming up. Oh, bro.
Hey, you know what's crazy too? You know his dad was like, man, this kid ain't shit. He was the best hide and seek motherfucker everywhere. That motherfucker hiding in a tuna can. Like, bro, get out of here.
Hey, there's some people they do some crazy stuff for the excitement, bro. That's what they're doing it for.
Yeah.
I'm good, bro.
And you're crazy. They do that for themselves.
Yeah.
They're doing it out of fucking their own fun or whatever the fuck. Like, it makes no sense though. Why would you put yourself in such a situation?
But that's what my wife says about me when I go off-roading in my Jeep, bro.
That's crazy.
I took I took her and my homeboy Shorty one year, right? And we went to this place in Sand Canyon and where's it at? Over here off the 14, and it's nuts, bro. You're literally like on a thing where it's about 300, 400, 500 feet down, falling. It's only wide enough for a Jeep. You're doing all kind of shit. My homeboy Shorty with me was like, my wife would get off of it, and I would do certain stuff, right? And Shorty's like, yeah. As soon as we got off the 4x4 and we got on the road, the reality came in. Shorty said, fuck you! Fuck this Jeep! I am never in my fucking ever in my fucking life going off-roading with you. I'm like, what's up, short dog? He's like, motherfucker, I thought I was gonna die. But he was just trying to hold it cool, bro. He was like, yeah. I really thought he was having a good time, bro.
He was stressed.
He was dying. But he was the guy in the cave with me, and I'm in the cave going, like a couple wheels off. You're about to flip, nothing major.
Hey, Gil, you ever heard of nervous laughter, G?
Yes.
Yeah, you should have caught that shit right away.
Yeah, that was like the Joker.
I couldn't read the room, fool. I was, because I'm fucking
Fools in the
excited.
backseat holding on to something with both hands and shit.
Because I'm excited. This shit's going like this. You know, I didn't catch it.
This was clenching everything.
Yeah,
dog.
Shorty will never go off-roading with me again.
Ever. Fool don't want to be in a car going faster than 45.
But I wanted to put my tinfoil hat on.
Let's go.
I wanted to put my tinfoil hat on about the weather. Do you guys think HAARP and weather manipulation has really led to us having a lot of these century storms? Because it seems like Gil, like you're saying, it seems like clockwork, bro. Yeah. Every single year you have some crazy storm in some part of the United States that
blue roofs.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, blue roofs.
Blue roofs. That's all you gotta say.
It's insane. I'm putting the tinfoil hat on. Do you guys believe weather manipulation kind of led to this?
I think it has to do something with it, bro, because I mean, I don't know, dog. Like you see, like it starts to get worse and worse every time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's nothing that's like, I don't know if that's just maybe something like I've seen some stuff about it where it's like back then we don't know what it was like. Maybe like the Earth is going through a phase that a long time ago it went through this phase during like a certain amount of time.
Cycle.
Yeah, like a cycle.
Yeah.
But I think it has a lot to do with that shit, bro. Because I mean, you can't fuck with nature and expect it to not respond a certain way, dog. Like it's gonna react.
That part,
you know?
that part especially, right? And that's a good point to add in there, man. The equilibrium, homie. Everything balances.
Yeah.
Caller.
Yo.
What's good?
Can you hear me?
I think so. Can you hear me?
Hey. Yeah. Good. So so that guy was talking about weather manipulation, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So I have a theory on that.
Shoot.
I actually think, bro, that our planet changes, like regardless of what humans do.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll give you an example, like the Southwest Desert, right? Like the Mojave Desert, the Sonoran Desert. At one point, that part of the world was tropical.
It was a rainforest.
So, yeah. Like if you Google the Sonoran, the turtle, they live all around that area. So how does a turtle that's slow, I mean, an animal that you normally find in water and in the ocean end up in this area?
It's called a polar shift, G. So you're right about that, right? So the Earth actually goes through seasons, right? And just another thing to add to your point, Egypt used to be a rainforest as well, right? That's why you have corrosion on the Sphinx. If you look at the Sphinx, there's corrosion on the body, which implies that there was water running through there, enough to corrode the fucking rock, right? Like when you go down PCH and you look at the mountainside, you'll see the corrosion in it, right? And that's just from salt alone in the atmosphere eating away at it, right? Even concrete. So yeah, you have polar shifts where the North and South Pole will flip dramatically, right? And then you can allude to some of your religious stories like Gilgamesh's, the Epic of Gilgamesh, or Noah's Great Flood, and all that. Because when the poles actually shift, there's a traumatic effect on the climate, right? It's traumatic. So you're like the center, the equator. It's like not just the center, but it's also the highest point. Therefore, you have hotter temperatures there, right? But when the poles shift, because like your Earth is sitting on an axis, right? So it's kind of at an angle, right? And then it's also rotating. So the North and South Pole. But a polar shift would mean that sometimes North and South shifts this way, and it's still North and South, right? But now the sun's hitting the Earth, the planet, at a different rate. So now rainforests become deserts, etc.
So do you think we're kind of going through that sort of phase right now? It's like, or like it's starting to shift a little bit.
Listen, I still think there's definitely a shift. Those shifts happen in millions of years. I think what we've seen in the last 100 years in the world, I've been here almost 50 of it. I've seen a big difference in it as far as weather and watching news and how much these big storms are coming in.
Oh yeah,
I can't believe for one second that we live in this dome world, which we do, right? We're in here. And have you ever been in a garage and you're working with some kind of fuel, gasoline, bro? You're in there, you smell it. Something's going on. Yeah. There's no way that as much stuff that we're doing as far as the cars, the construction, the TVs, the waste. Where are we throwing the trash, bro? So definitely, there's gases out in the world, and it is changing the weather pattern. And then when you got the guys,
I'll say this. I think that we are polluting the planet, but I don't think we're like.
You're saying manipulating the planet.
Yeah, like we're impacting how it functions. I believe we're polluting it.
Well, we are, right? And this is kind of the point that I was going to make to your question earlier. So you have HAARP, right, which is a weather manipulation program, which is out there in the open. We have it, right? Before we were talking about the chemtrails, and the government was like, no, it's not real. And then what do they do? They're cute, man. In America, we speak legalese. So what they said was, we don't have chemtrails. We seed the clouds, right? And what do they seed the clouds with? Barium and aluminum, which is BAL. If you look at the periodic table of elements, barium is Ba, aluminum is Al, BAL. If you want to get conspiratorial, bro, the devil's in the airwave, right? But when you look at it, that's a surface level. Then you have ELF, electric low frequency, right? They have the ability to I mean, even the police have these frequency satellites that they can shoot fucking sounds. They can make you anxious, right? They can channel energy into specific finite points and then have a huge outcome on it, which is why you're seeing all this shit. Like, is it Brazil or wherever, where they're painting their roofs blue? Because what they realize is that in California, everything that burns down randomly, and just, peep game, right? The California fire, take a map of that, see where it all burnt out, and then take a map of those railroads, those high-speed roads that they were trying to implement, and just see where everything falls, right? Look at what happened in Hawaii. Burns down. These things happen all the time.
Can I interrupt you real quick?
Yeah, please.
Like I'm the type of dude, bro, who likes learning about weather patterns, right?
That's right.
And honestly, I feel like a lot of our natural disasters are unavoidable just because of where we like make cities, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a good point.
I feel like we like to pretend as humans, like,
well, no, that yes.
We're gonna ignore.
No, that, you know yes. I mean? Mother Nature will take over for sure. But again, like when your original questions was about, like, are we polluting the world? China has a shitload of polluted rain, bro, in a lot of their parts.
Bro, you're raining acid, dog.
Yeah.
Acid
so that stuff is from, because China is our manufacturer of the world, bro. We send all our stuff to China to get manufactured. We don't care how much smoke they do. They don't care either. They put it out there, and that's why they have so much pollution in their rain. Yep. So there's no in China. So China's a perfect example of you pollute, it's gonna be dirty.
Yeah. They get nasty floods.
Yeah, DVT came back with asthma.
You're giving me an example of how we're like killing our planet, and that makes sense. But you think that eventually will affect the way it works?
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
of course.
Like hurricanes,
if you start, if you got an engine and you're putting some kind of aftermarket stuff to burn the engine a little different, will your engine not eventually start acting a little different? The world's not any more special than that. When you start treating it a certain way, I'll tell you.
That's a good point.
I'll tell you when it stops. When it stops is when we get a big old meteor and it levels us out, extincts us like every other species that's ever been on here before, or a big war levels us out. Nature will eventually come back. Yeah. But we are unfortunately kind of like the parasite of the world. Yeah. We take, and we don't really give back.
All right. Before I go, all right?
Yeah, one more.
Just okay. Remember, bro, hurricanes, you know, earthquakes, all that shit does damage, right?
And
So we're
too.
going through the El Nino season right now, right? So don't be surprised, bro.
Ain't El Nino, it's El
During the
Negro.
summertime, bro, if something fucked up happens, right? We had a shitload of rain happen in Southern California. I'm from out here too, right?
Yeah, it's just crazy.
So the El Nino, bro. In other words, like all these weather pattern things have an effect that we kind of tend to ignore as humans. Like, okay, this shit is happening, bro. This is gonna have this sort of effect. So I'm curious to see how the hurricane season happens. Again, the fires in Hawaii, right? A hurricane started in Mexico, right? Mexico has a hurricane basin. So the shit was fueled by the warm waters of El Nino.
Mm-hmm.
So that shit was floating all the way, dog, to Hawaii. You know what I mean? And anyway, so in other words, bro, just be trucha the weather pattern.
Trucha of the weather, homie.
Right.
Okay, appreciate the foca, homie.
Hey, we gotta sock Mother Nature
That's
out.
right. All right, homie. So at that whole, which was a great conversation, caller, everybody on the panel.
Thank God for intellectual questions.
Yeah.
Trucha for the weather, homie.
Yeah, that's
Take
the best
that
You wrap it
that
up.
with you,
I like that,
homie.
homie. I like that.
You know,
Trucha on the weather and pack out Mother Nature, homie.
Oh shit, I love it.
Following up on the weather, right? I think
Yeah.
the one thing that I've learned like my entire life is that nature has like a delicate balance.
Oh, yes.
And everything needs to work in harmony in the ecosystem for it to continue to flourish. And so like that human consumption and us polluting the world and us kind of, you know, putting nature off of whack, right? Like we definitely have an effect on how the weather reacts because of like our input in the things that we've been doing.
No, 100%, man. But the one thing I did want to say is I don't know if you guys saw that the comment there where they're saying you can't destroy the fucking Earth and that it becomes a star. My G, do you know what a star is, dog?
The planet will not end.
Oh, the star is it's a blown up planet. It's a dead planet, bro. When you see a star, it's a supernova, G. That means that these planets blew up. And what you're seeing is a planet that died thousands of years ago. Like millennia ago. So planets could die, Papa. But what I will say is that when you say, and I've understood this sentiment for a while, but I can't like co-sign it no more, that we're the parasites of the earth.
We're the parasites.
The reason why I don't say that is also actually to your point, right? Nature will always find equilibrium, dog, right? Like cancer exists so that you can't become immortal, fool. If man was able to become immortal, literally cancer would just keep multiplying until you were a blob of cancer and man would no longer be man.
What do we get back to the earth?
Everything.
Not as like a few persons. Like I'm talking about as a huge population demographic of the world. What do we really get back?
I'm gonna answer, and then I'm gonna do something annoying by posing a question to your question.
Perfect. I love it.
Right. So the first thing I would say is that we provide a form of human experience and life experience that no other creation on the planet or that we.
I don't want to hear you run game on me like, baby, I love you. I do.
Art.
What? That was it. Baby, we're so in love. No. In other words, you're the guy who doesn't pay no rent.
Yeah.
Who doesn't bring that? You're using my card. You're using this, but you're telling me, but baby, we're having an experience. I love you. What do you
Be
bring
happy
to the
you
earth?
got that experience.
What do you
fell for it? You like that smoothness?
What do we bring to the earth,
that's
bro?
it though. Art. Right. That's a form of life, bro. All life is just things expressing themselves. What is a dam?
Let me tell you what we do. We drill.
Nah,
we blow up.
But that's a choice we make. That's a choice we make.
We cut. As far as I'm talking, I'm just being that guy right now. As far as the earth goes, we drill. We destroy, we blow up, we put asphalt, we put concrete, we start breaking down forests, we throw
But is that
oil.
inherently a human thing or is that a conscious thing?
So again,
Right.
we don't give to the earth. We just
Because
take,
we
bro.
choose not to. But man is just man is probably the apex. Come on, how is the softest thing?
are.
But check it out. How is the softest thing with no threats, no
Hotline.
Yeah, hello, how you doing?
We're doing good. Who is this? Talk to us.
James. Hey, I had a question about the whole Norby situation.
No, we're not taking any of those questions, brother.
Oh, send your
Have a
picture
great
in.
night.
That should be Mando. You can roast as long as you send the picture in.
Yeah.
Let us slap it up. And send your best one. I got you.
They won't, bro. They won't. But when I say that, it's like in reality, as a whole,
Yeah.
I want to say maybe like the Native Americans. They're really like into the earth, and there was many other species I'm sure that were into the earth. But as us now, nah, do we crater out all these things. You go to a bunch of different cities where they just make big old holes in the ground. If that was a plant, that plant's fucking hurting, bro. Which is Mother Earth. But eventually, it'll get rid of us.
Okay,
Something will
let
happen.
me ask you a question though. I'm gonna put me and you been putting the tinfoil hat on, but I want to see if you put it on, right? Do you believe in like lost civilizations?
I believe, yeah, for sure. I can't sit here and think that
You
for
said
one
lost
second.
Yeah,
Lost.
yeah,
Oh,
like
yeah,
your
for
Antarctica,
sure.
Atlantis,
For
and all that.
sure.
Yeah. Okay, then one more question: do you believe that some of these old civilizations could have been a higher
Yes.
civilization. Okay.
Yes.
So then, if that's the case, one more question: do you believe that man's existence is longer than they tell us, 4,000 or 5,000 years?
I would say, yeah, it definitely could be. There's no way it couldn't be, because things get layered over and over, and now we're barely starting to find different cities and all kind of different stuff. Right. But that's also the world saying, I'm gonna swipe you like you know that little board where you write and you go,
yeah, the Etch-a-Sketch.
The Etch-a-Sketch. So eventually we become such a burden to the world that the world's like, all right.
Except for when our extinctions went on, our monuments were still there.
Well, that's why they're barely finding some in the ground. Hotline.
What's up, AC? This is Angel calling from Sun Valley.
Angel from Sun Valley. What's going on, homeboy?
Yeah. Thanks for taking my call.
For sure.
Yeah. So recently, Governor Newsom passed the law of fast food, $20 an hour.
Yes.
You know, the wage hike. Yeah, and I understand, I get it, why fast food workers demand it, because the cost of living, especially here in Los Angeles,
right?
You know, pay the bills, keep a roof over their head. However, the smaller businesses, they're going to probably hurt, because they're going to have to raise their prices.
They have to compete with them,
or maybe lay off some workers, or cut their hours.
Chris,
yeah, but fast food places like McDonald's, they'll be all right.
Well, some will be all right. I mean, at this point with that, I don't even.
They don't even own anything, right? Nah. Like, they're all franchises, except people like Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A owns all of their properties.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, they own that. It's a real estate play for them.
That's why I fuck with Chick-fil-A.
But yeah, In-N-Out's the same thing, right? But like, to the caller's point, like, they're all franchised. They're using OPM. They're using your money.
Raider Lake said when Gil's losing a debate, he goes to hotline. What you think I press a button? You think I press a button with my toe and tell somebody to call in real quick?
I think so.
Go back to that one comment though. Go down.
You got some dexterity on them toes.
Right there, homie. Right there.
D-Monies, right?
What do you say?
That shit got me rolling.
Earth is level, homie. D-Money said Earth is level.
Who the fuck's gonna sock check Earth, dog? How you gonna sock check Mother Nature? Damn, and them ankle socks right now. Gee.
No, Mother Nature will get you, player. Mother Nature will get you.
Like, all right,
1,000%.
All right.
But like, as far as you were saying, like other. Oh shit, the caller. I'm sorry, caller, man. You're still there. Talk to us, man.
No, it's okay. I'm listening to you guys. Yeah. So so with this wage hike, eventually the prices at these fast food places, they're gonna go up,
they already went up. They went up. They were $5 for a 2 sausage burrito, now $6.
Now you got $18 on nuggies.
Significantly, they went up. Yeah.
Yes.
So my question: do you think it's better for California, or is it gonna hurt California more in the long run as far as these businesses?
Yeah, it's going to hurt them.
Yeah.
It's going to hurt them.
There's nothing beneficial from that, for sure.
You already have, like, for example, we're using McDonald's as an example, is you have McDonald's here in California actively trying to replace human beings with machines. Yep. Right? And making you go and get your own food, making you order through a portal, right? And slowly replacing the workforce. So individuals really think that $20, $25 or whatever the minimum goes up to, right? That it's a real win, when all they have to do is let everybody
start laying fools off.
Laying people off. And using technology to be able to fulfill their food. So one way or another, right, they're going to look for a way to, like, keep their margin. So that means letting go of people. And if you ran any business, the biggest cost that you're going to incur is your labor.
Yep.
And that is the biggest cost of doing business is labor. So if you can save on that and have, you know, a machine really flipping burgers or taking your order and things of that nature,
and like, they've been doing it, bro.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Well, don't wonder why you got these off-grid motherfuckers on the street like we were talking about before. That's just going to create more of them. You're not incentivizing the workforce, man. You're not really incentivizing. Americana doesn't exist, right?
Yep.
Like, we have no pride. We don't give a fuck, dog. It's just the easiest. To be honest, man, California don't ever do anything but hurt itself.
Yes.
California does nothing to help itself, G.
Well, I think California, I'm starting to put my tinfoil hat with that too. And I really do believe now that they want this to be a well, not two-party state, but a two, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like
Class?
two-class state. Thank you. Yeah,
no
a two-class state where you have people who are just rich and people who are
just
the haves and have-nots.
The haves and have-not. You're gonna work for me, and that's it. But you're not gonna live next to me.
Like, nope.
We're not gonna share schools with you.
You're gross. You're dirty.
Yeah. And that's what California's becoming. Like I said, that's why the new house medium is $900,000. That's insane.
You can't leave it bounce.
Yeah.
Putting that tinfoil back on, right? Talking about like devaluing property and getting things on the cheap, right? Like, how do you devalue property quickly, right? By obviously degrading society and being able, like somewhere like Newsom was in San Francisco, is like, how do you bring, even though the prices are still crazy in Frisco and all over California, 100%, right? Like, if we flood the streets and we really kind of rip the fabric of society, right? We're going to bring the value down of whether it's real estate, costing goods, doing businesses, and be able to come in with a lot of capital and buy everything up on the cheap.
And hold it.
And
hold
and then rent it to you.
Yeah.
Rent it back to you.
Then rent it back to you.
Way up. See, way up. I'm going to just sit on
they're
it.
just out here playing. They're just out here playing.
Hey, caller, appreciate the call, my man.
Literally.
Yeah. Thanks for taking my call. You guys have a good evening.
You too, brother.
You too.
Yeah, they're just out here playing Monopoly, bro.
Straight up. Yeah.
We're just little pieces to the puzzle right there, dog.
Yeah, right now it's the American dream in California is pretty much gone, dude. As far as
for sure.
buying a home,
It's been for a while.
It's crazy, man, and it doesn't look there's any end in sight. When we're talking about devaluing properties, like the no loitering law, like what sense does that make, bro?
Yeah.
No, I'm just trying to find out as many things as I can rack up here. As many fucking things I can put on this list to tax you, take you, do something, make life harder. Like, it's just make life harder, bro. And that's the crazy part. Like, it's not that difficult.
Hotline. I'm losing the debate right now.
Yeah, no.
You better go to the comments. You better go to the comments.
Hotline.
Who's talking?
Hey, how's it going?
What's good? What's going on? Talk to us.
I see you guys talking about California and the cost of inflation and stuff like that.
Yes.
Yeah, in July, my broker told me that because in real estate, my broker was telling me that in July things are going to start changing out here in California. That if you want to buy a house, that you have to pay for your own real estate agent, and like the process is going to be totally different. So we don't even know how we're going to be getting paid, and
because before it was you guys get a percentage, right?
The seller
point.
Yeah, like. Okay, it'd be like 6%. It would be like 6%, 5 or 6%, right?
Right.
And then they split it among the two agencies.
Gotcha.
So, but now after July, we don't even know what the fuck's gonna go on.
So after July,
you know what I mean?
Every man for himself, or what?
They're gonna make them box it out.
So
they said that we can either do. They said that we could do hourly, or they could pay us a certain fee, but I don't even know how the fuck they're going to go.
They don't want to cut you in on the deal.
So
they're cutting the they're cutting
want
the
to give
deal.
less feria.
American Cholo. I got a question, bro.
Shoot.
How? This is what I've been trying to tell everybody out here in San Diego. Nobody's listening. How in the fuck can they ask for $1 million for these fucking houses when the streets and the pipes are all fucked up?
Because there's people that are willing to pay for that weather, and they're willing to kick you out, and they're going to be living in California, homie.
Yeah. And they're not trying to put no money in that infrastructure.
And we got some bomb ass weed.
Yeah, straight up. Hey, you got a nice house.
I've been watching a lot of. Hey, you know what happens whenever you upgrade a house, like a fucking kitchen, bathroom, and shit like that?
Yes.
You get the permits, you get the county assessors, and then guess what the county assessor does?
Tax you,
they up your fucking taxes, bro.
Huevo.
Huevo. Go green.
Yeah, I would say something.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's what they do. They try to get more money out of you.
Yeah, they're always trying to squeeze the shit out of you. And then out here in San Diego, I swear to God, it looked like everybody's going like 100 miles an hour out here to pay a fucking bill.
No, everybody. You can't catch up, bro. You can't catch up.
The quicker you get there, hopefully, the less gas.
I had something happen. with our taxes that changed into my house. I won't get too into it, right? They ended up saying pretty much, listen, man, cut us a check of like $4,000. This last couple of years was fucking crazy, bro. Cut us a check of $4,000. If not, we're gonna put a link, like some kind of stupid, like, dude, some kind of paperwork that we didn't cross off. Send it to them, right? Fuck it, here you go, and then file your paperwork. We filed our paperwork. We ended up being correct. They owe us the money. You know what they're saying? Oh, we'll give you a credit.
Damn.
It's like working with the mob.
Yeah, straight up. Hey, my bad. I got the bread, but we're good.
Hey, fool, I know you told me you were good, homie, but hey,
I'm gonna keep.
You got credit with me.
Yeah,
we're good.
Damn, dog.
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep the bread.
You
and
got
can
credit
stay.
with me.
You know what Hey, when I hear what I did, American Cholo,
What'd you do?
I don't even have. I'm not even dealing with all that bullshit that you guys are talking about with everybody in Cali. You know what I did? I bought fucking land in AZ, homie, and it's all paid off.
That's right,
That's
homie.
right. You sending the truck or what?
Yeah. You got a couple trailers for us?
Nah, I got an acre for like $5,000, and now it's like fucking like $30,000 now.
That's
right.
And then I got a fucking.
You got to put a house in there or put a trailer on there?
I got an RV out there, dog,
Nice.
and then
Nice.
I got a fucking 330-gallon water tank. I'm growing trees,
That's
oranges,
Hey, you got a mailbox to collect that
lemons,
check?
everything, bro.
Are you out there already or not yet?
No, I'm still in San Diego, but I'm trying to get the fuck out of here.
That's going to be a retirement spot. That's what's up.
That's
I
good.
I can dig that.
Hey,
Make a little compound.
But what I do, bro,
Give us the idea to
I
make the
stop
American
by.
Cholo compound.
Straight.
Hey, but
you
what
a
I
neighbor,
want to
cousin?
see,
What you want?
I want to see all my gente out there, bro. I want to see my gente come up, bro,
Hey,
and
homie, you got an
that's my dream.
That's right, homeboy.
That's right.
That's
Start with that acre, fool. Send me the invite.
Yeah. All right. Hey, thanks for the call, player.
I appreciate you guys.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's good shit.
As soon as a bunch of people start rolling up in the banda, start kicking in, this one's gonna be like,
Boom,
"Valió
blah.
verga."
Gentrify. Where's Starbucks? Bring Starbucks now.
So wait, so real estate agents are pretty much getting fucked over now?
Oh, that's it, homie.
Now you're not making a percent.
not necessarily.
It's like the big homie came and said, "Hey, homie, we're not giving you any
You're
more
making
points.
a fuck ton
Nah,
of
We're not giving you any more
G.
points. We're giving you cut."
Not necessarily,
Easy.
bro. So traditionally, the seller, at least here on the West Coast, right, how mortgages have been done or purchasing homes here, we use title companies. Back east, you use an attorney, right? It's always been the seller to pay both commissions. And on the East Coast, the buyer base pays the seller's commission, right, and all those fees.
Let's talk California.
Right. So we're talking about California now.
us a second, caller.
As the buyer, you have to negotiate your own commission with your buyer, right? But me, if I'm selling a house, right, and it's one person and I'm trying to sell my house as fast as possible, it doesn't behoove me to not give you a commission to the buyer because you have a customer, right? You have the custies. I have the product. You have the custies, right? If I'm not gonna give you any points,
sit there more.
exactly, it's gonna sit there. I'm not gonna give you any points to eat. So a lot of people are tripping out, thinking like, oh well, I'm not gonna get a commission.
But I think the
because
market's so soft right now that's what they're figuring.
100%, right? If your agent. If you're a buyer's
Hotline.
if you're a buyer's agent, what you should be doing is obviously having that conversation with the seller's agent, right? And being like, look, let's negotiate, right? Because your house is going to sit on the market, right? Because if I have a buyer, right, that's ready to purchase cash and you're not giving any commission, I might not show them the house.
Yeah, you ain't
Hotline. Who you got on the line?
Hey, Tranza, what's up? AC, what's up, gente? This is Chava, bro.
What up?
Oh, what's up, Big Chava? I said, Gil, keep calling the cops. Keep serving the city.
What's up, Nene? Hey, I read an
Call the
article.
police, homie. What's up?
¿Cómo?
No, go ahead. Dale.
I read an article that said that California has the highest unemployment rate. This is today. I read this
I believe that.
article. That California has the highest unemployment rate in the whole country.
In the great state of California,
That's
bro.
right, fool.
I believe that,
here-
bro.
Hell yeah.
Right? So here we are. My wife and I pay, I won't say how much, thousands yearly for our house, for our property taxes.
Yeah, of course.
We pay 2 payments a year. Damn. 2 payments. We cut them grands in the beginning of the year, and we cut them more grands in the end of the year.
You don't put it in the mortgage?
And property taxes.
Right.
It's almost. I'll put it this way, bro. It's almost $8,000 a year for our property taxes for our casa. And we bought in 2013, though, and we're just getting milk. We're just getting milk because here it is going to unemployment. Here it is going to all these fools out the pinta that can't get a job. You know what I mean? That are standing in front of liquor stores.
And usually the homeowners or just business owners anywhere that own any kind of property, they're the first ones they try to sneak in all these little taxes. And at least it seems like California voters have finally got game to it where they vote against it because they figure out if I raise the rent on my property, he's gonna raise it to me as a fucking consumer, as a renter.
You know what I mean?
It's coming down to the consumer, but it's a bunch of bullshit because, off the same token, like you guys see in LA with Skid Row and all the pedo, is like it's an open drug market, right? So it's like a real estate dope fiend's dream, California dreaming
For sure.
And Right? And the Google CEOs can buy their coca, can buy this and that, you know, without any repercussions.
Right there. Yeah, ain't nothing major, G. You seen that Maybach pull up in Skid Row? You know, G. You know.
He's the CEO of the fucking the nonprofit over there at the corner.
Bezos. That's Bezos right there getting a fat bag.
Nothing major.
Because over there in Missouri, if you go to St. Louis, you go to Kansas City, there ain't no CEOs pulling up to them barrios, to them hoods that look like they're bombed out. Because it's all bombed out, bro. I mean, the Midwest and the East Coast, them hoods are bombed out. Nobody's going in and out of those. You know, the Morenos hoods and all the, you know what I mean, brown people's hoods. Nobody's going to buy up them hoods yet. But it's all a gold rush out here. And we're paying it off our backs.
I have an immigration policy that would work. I don't know if you guys have heard that one. We'll talk about that one later. But I have, and I will air it now. I might get taken out after this. I'm gonna tell you how we can bridge the gap between the rich and the poor. After we hang up with you, I got an idea. You tell me if it works.
Damn suspense. Hey, you hang up, G. I'm sorry.
Hey, caller. I appreciate the call, Chava.
Dude.
Chava.
Go for it.
I'm gonna hang up on you.
Go for it.
I love you, Chava. You know how we can bridge the gap between the rich and the poor. The reason people have got this now is for greed, obviously, right? Where in the 50s, a CEO of a company made, let's say, $1 million. The regular worker made maybe $1,000. Or I'm sure I'm off, but that $1,000 that regular guy was making, he can go on vacation twice a week or for 2 weeks out of the year. He could send his kid to college.
Wife can stay home.
Wife stay home. Got a nice home, chilling, living the American dream.
Comfortable.
The guy who's making $1 million, he's still living a damn comfortable life, brother. But greed has taken over where when the stock market coming in, more money. To me, it would be this. The only way America will ever level off money-wise would be if the second you take your company public, where you're in the stock market, you could only make X amount of money from the lowest paid guy. Yeah. So if this guy's getting paid $10,000 a year, you're only going to get paid, and these are just numbers that they can play with right now, $20 million. And if you get paid $30 million, he makes $15,000 a year. And if he makes $50 million, you make $30,000 a year. So the more the CEO makes, the more the bottom guy makes.
Yeah, that's trickle down for like a rising tide. I'm sorry, my bad. Rising tides raise all ships. Right, and that's like the best way a company can operate.
And the only way you're going to get that though now, because there's too much greed and there's too much of a difference, is future populations. Right now, let's say Bezos. You take Bezos and you take it the lowest paid guy. He's probably making 2 million times. I don't know, right? Some crazy number time, more than that guy. Yeah. But what you do within the years, you want to stay public. Next year, you're taking a 10% cut, Bezos. This guy's getting 10%. You're taking until you finally find a number that's, hey, dude, you're making $10 billion to this guy's 100,000. Something that kind of makes sense, bro.
Yeah.
If you want to take your company public, if you do not want to take your company public, you could pay your employees what the fuck you want. This is minimum wage. Here you go.
It's private.
Because what happens is these big ass companies fail, and then we start having all this. Oh, is they're too big to fail? No, you ain't too big to take my money and fucking buy a $100 million or a $500 million yacht. Yeah. And this shit fails. Yep. That's the only way I believe that eventually you could. If not.
To be honest, I love that idea. I don't think it'll happen because all these motherfuckers, all our politicians are in bed with those same motherfuckers. They're going to be like,
that takes away money from them too.
Bro, they're going to look at that motherfucking proposal and be like, you're getting a hit on you. Like,
but it would be such a slow process. Bringing that thing down, it will never happen. It wouldn't. But
it's a great idea.
That's the only way you're going to get it back, bro.
That's a great idea.
Other than that, you got these guys that are making.
But damn, bro, imagine being Jeff Bezos' fucking janitor, homie. You probably in the Bugatti just being his.
No. Hey, you better watch that. You better watch that Bezos film when he started, bro. Cold Cat, bro.
I mean, it was just like
Cold
a bookstore.
Still is. It's like documentary either on. I think it's on Netflix.
Oh, it's a documentary.
Okay. Well, not a documentary. It's a film on him on
like
Netflix.
A biography.
No, they actually made a whole film on him. Just look up Bezos.
Shit. Okay.
Just that simple.
Cold Cat, bro.
Yeah, just that simple concept, bro. Like what we're talking on the last part of like why socialism and communism doesn't work is because you have that human element, which is greed.
Greed, brother.
And that's the one thing that you just can't get rid of, right? Exactly, bro. Like it's that greed, and to your point, Gil, is just like it's never enough. It's never gonna be enough.
No, that's the point of greed.
No, there's no cap on it, bro. Yeah. Like there's never gonna be a limit because people just want more and more.
Then the outcome is gonna be it's going to be some kind of full-blown riots, full-blown civil war, full-blown something eventually, because the bottom class is going to get pushed so far down where they're like, F this, dude.
Well, that's what they want. They want a two-class system, and they've been kind of pushing for that forever. These metropolises are just like testing grounds to see, like, if I could do this shit here, can I spread it out to rural America and everywhere else? Can I change the narrative? And I believe that's what they want. They want high-rise cities. They want to move everyone out of the fucking middle America and into these fucking metropolises where they're all in there, and they want to keep that land for themselves and monetize it, right? But no, I don't know, man. Like, I don't think to be honest, it's fucked up because it's a double-edged sword. The only way I think you ever get the currency back or intrinsic value back in your currency, which is what we need, is you have an economy tank crash.
Oh,
and
yeah,
what
that
will
for
happen?
sure.
Civil unrest.
Civil unrest,
right?
bro.
But then when that happens, hey, never let a good crisis go to waste. Who's going to pick it up?
Of course. They make money on both ends, bro.
Yeah.
They make money on both ends, bro.
You know, and that's the part that's crazy, man. Like, fuck being a homeowner. In Cali, what you realize, we got to stop saying that because you're a householder, G. You just hold it for the bank. You hold it for someone else. You don't own nothing. And that's what they want to take. You don't own your kids. They don't want you to own your ideas, bro. They want to control the way you think, the way you move, your kids. Like, you're a commodity.
Yeah,
you're an asset,
sure.
G.
Yeah.
You're in the prison outside of the cell.
Now,
Just a dollar sign.
I believe that, you know, I definitely grew up in a rough time, but I think overall, as far as my block of time that I'm going to live in this world, bro, I think I live in good times. I think you guys are going to live in shitty times when you're
sick. Like I said, damn, G. Hey, let the building fall on me now. Like I said, dog, take me out.
Take me now. You're going to get up to 50 all fucked up like, that motherfucker was right. I was like, yeah,
like, fucking kill, dog. And I respected the policy, dog.
I respect the policy.
For years, G.
Oh,
it's not going to matter.
Yeah, but I think, I mean, come on, look where it's headed, bro.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna live in worse. You guys are gonna live in the Mad Max time.
No, you know what's sad? My
Make
kids
me want
will.
to have no kids, Gil.
Hey, damn, G.
If I don't want to bring them to this world.
Nah, for real, dog. That was my regret when I had my daughter and I started looking the world around me, and I had a daughter, G. I'm like, fuck, dude, this is scary, bro.
Yeah, it's nuts, bro.
What's life gonna be at like 8? These little badass motherfuckers running around with phones. I just want to smack it out of all the kids' hands, like be in front of the daycare every day, just whack, 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 whack.
Don't.
How you have an iPhone? That should be illegal, dog. It should be crickets
That's
everywhere.
communism, fool.
Yeah,
It's free society, America,
bro. America.
Yeah, but I want to say, at this rate that we're going, all right. Let's we'll do one last question, right?
Yeah.
Do you believe that in 20 years, America will be doing better or worse?
Worse. Worse, all dude, because it takes so much longer than 20 years. And to be honest, I think that it took 100 and X amount of years to get us here. Not really. It took like 40, 50 years to really make an impact, right? When you have the Trilateral Commission came in, the Federal Reserve, all these things. I mean, how much time did it take to ruin America? And I'd say double that to make it better. And I don't think it's 20
It's not going better, fool.
I think considering how young America actually is kind of sad, like the way it's going. So
did we peak too early as a country, bro?
Yeah. We peaked way too fucking early,
in the 80s, bro.
So young.
Miami vibes.
Yeah, like people don't understand how young America really is, bro. It's like the good times are done. I didn't even get to live on, dog.
China's like the old master looking at us. Stupid American. America's things all fucked up from
I told you not to go. I told you not to dance, man. I told you to pull your back.
Hey, the Asian master said, I told you, respect the policy.
Facts, bro.
Respect the policy, son. Hey, man.
Right now, America's still on the bender, but it's coming to an end.
Hey, America's like fucking Copa Raider, fool.
We're still on the bender, but it's coming to an end, dog. The bender's coming to an end.
Copa Raider, homie. You guys got this, homie. You in what do they do? Love train.
And I don't want to see America when we're fucking crudos, because that's gonna be all.
We're already crudo, homie.
We're still in that bender. We're still there, dog. We're still trying to keep up.
We can't afford the menudo and the beer.
It's like one more bag.
But we need like another 8-ball right now.
Yeah, one more bag.
We need another 8-ball right now.
It's like you were saying, DBT. Like, we're such a young democracy. Like, if you look at over the world, right? Like, you have different, like 7, 8 iterations. Like in France and some of these other countries that have been a democracy for a very long time. They've gone through multiple revolutions.
Yeah, we peaked early, bro.
And we've gone through maybe one civil war.
We're like that chick.
We've gone through.
You guys don't remember this movie? Something, the Rolling Stone or something. It was like a bootleg of Indiana Jones. It was like a bootleg of Indiana Jones. No, but it was just at the same time. You know how you had American Me and then you have Blood and Blood Out. It was one of those, right? Indiana Jones actually killed it more. But she in her young years, bro. brother, dime piece, gorgeous woman. You see her like 20 years later, bro. It's like
she ain't got no nose.
No, bro. It's like, you will not believe it's the same person. They had her on the movie Dumb and Dumber. That's why I bring her up. I brought her because they went to go pick her up. They thought Dumb and Dumber 2. They thought it was the mom. Like, no, I remember you.
Hey, where's your daughter?
That's not. Yeah, where's your daughter?
Where's the other one?
No, it's me, stupid. And they show her back in the days, gorgeous. She goes, you got a tattoo right here.
Hey, dog, come check this lady out. She's crazy, fool. She thinks it's her.
Yeah,
she got the same tattoo.
That is America, fool. We picked in the 80s. We had Ellie Gear. We were blonde. We're beautiful.
That's got to be the name of the pod, fool. America peaked too early, G. That's crazy.
You know what? I hope not, but unfortunately, yeah, I think I'm right because there's just way too much greed in the world. Not just America.
Too strong.
We peaked in high school.
It's like a big corporation, bro.
Yeah, now we just busted, dog. And the block busted, all fucking crudo, homie.
Yeah, so who knows what'll happen? Hopefully.
Our husband just got out.
Yeah, the Chinese government's going to take over, fool. We're going to rent. So other than that, what you guys got, homie? I'm ready to rock and roll. You guys?
That's about it. Shit, I just dropped a new song though. Go check that out.
What you got?
Streaming on all platforms. Called it Drake. Go check it out. I'm, doing some Spanish shit, mixing it up a little bit.
That's right.
So go check that out, man. And peep game, because I'm gonna be dropping some more shit for the rest of the year.
I love it. I love it.
Sir.
Yeah. What you got?
Well, man, hey, you know what? I wanted to say one thing though, bro, because at the beginning of the pod, you said you missed us, and we kind of just overrode that. So miss you too, dog. Invite you back. But the one thing I will say, fool, is like, hey, respect the policy and don't peak too early.
Hey, what is that for right there?
Oh, yeah.
Come
See,
on,
this is my bad. You're right. I'll be messing up for him. I'm a little too ghetto for this sometimes.
That means that's my bag right there.
Yeah, respect the policy. No Skittle Fritz, and don't peak too early. This will keep you from peaking too early. Keep it easy. Ice out.
You take us out, homie. Me, I'm gone. I'll see you guys. I don't know when next Wednesday. I'm actually enjoying being part of you guys' panel.
Hell yeah!
It's fun to shoot the shit with you guys and talk some real stuff. I mean,
absolutely.
Like talk some real stuff, man. So I appreciate you guys, man, and thank you for coming back.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, appreciate everybody, man.
Thank you everybody for tuning in on the Realest channel on YouTube, American Cholo.
There we go, players. We're out.
Sir.
Good.